Hey everyone, episode 202. We had a Carlton Football Club 2025 wrap up with Steve from Brothers and Others podcast and Big Terrance from Blue Broad. This is about a week late. Some of the stuff we're talking about is no longer speculation, but has been confirmed by Carlton, moved on, etc. But I've just had too much on my hands, really. I'll be perfectly honest. Yeah, all the usual shit. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe. This one was a lot of fun to actually listen back to. It's amazing how much this club takes from us every year, and we ask for so little in return. Nevertheless, for context, there was a Charlie Curnow bobblehead sitting in the middle of the table the entire time. But yeah, enjoy.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Let's rock.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
What is it with walking?
Leave a message, baby. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yes.
Wait for the moon.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people that live there. Will you shut up, man?
Weird.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Oh, you gotta get that hawk. Spit on that thing. You get me?
Unless you're scripted, you're useless. Unless you're scripted, you're useless.
That's the white strap, man. That's the Razor Ramon strap.
You look great.
Huh?
You look great.
What do you mean?
I mean, you look great.
Dude, I've never been in worse shape in my life.
You look great.
I think it's, you know what it is, honestly? I swear to God, it's sleep.
Mate.
For the first time in, shit, man, probably since my old man passed away, and then after that, so, like, probably 2 years, I'm sleeping uninterrupted 8-9 hours a night.
Nice.
I was averaging 4 to 6 hours broken for 2 years. And I started drinking tea. Tea. Every night, after dinner, either a peppermint, like to help with the digestion, and then like something right after that. So like either a chamomile or even the same thing, but just double down on it, passing out on the couch, and then waking up, going to have a shower, going straight to bed, and literally being ready to sleep. Uninterrupted. Yeah. That and coinciding with cancelling my membership with Carlton, that really helped. No bullshit.
I've got a special guest.
Oh God. What do you do? Take it out? What are you going to take out, man? Oh, come on, man.
Can I ash on him? Just wanted to join.
Ow. I forgot about him.
Laney bought me this last Christmas. So
this
is one of the best things you got me. Man, she's 9, doesn't even fucking follow your footing. She was like, no, he can't go, he can't leave. I'm like, fuck him.
That hurts, man.
Go.
Have you seen all the videos of people breaking the memory?
Yeah, I saw the guy burning all his stuff the other day.
He's a dickhead, because it's still going to be worth money at some point.
He's sell it. Yeah, he had like a signed Guernsey 2-time Coleman medalist. Some guy sent me through a frame the other day. He put it on top of his bin and with a hammer like smashed it. It was like, fucking cocksucker.
Okay. All right, where's that cigar? Where'd it go? Okay, cool. Lighters, hang on.
Lighter, I got one.
All right, so for context, we're doing this?
Fucking doing it. We're absolutely doing this. We are having a cigar to celebrate the fact that, you know, in 2025, we had a terrible time. However, by the end of trade period, we got our football club back. And the Judas rat is gone.
You reckon that's how it feels, that we got the footy team back?
Yep, 100%.
From who? From who?
Well, from the fucking cancer that was through the club. Yes, exactly. From the toxic fucking players that ran the club. We had players running the club for 20 years. They were given premiership, championship love, and they never earned it. No. This guy, in particular, this bobblehead over here, was treated like a champion before he earned the right. It's our fault too as fans, but yeah.
Okay, I got to say, I'm really loving the fact that we're having a cigar right now, because I haven't had one in a while. And I'm sitting here I hope my lease doesn't get void because of this. I don't think anyone will know.
At least we'll have fun for the next 2 hours. Cheers.
Wow. I can't tell you how much I've been looking forward to this all year. Even like halfway through when the season was dead.
Yeah.
Is this our 5th?
I don't know.
I feel like every time we come in, we say, when was the last one? But when was the last one?
I like to keep
I don't know. Did we miss last year?
No, we did last year.
I must have done a recap last year.
Yeah, we
but
did.
We didn't do a restart this year.
Okay. Firstly, I just want to address the elephant in the room. Let's just get it out of the way. Mitch Brown coming out.
Not what I thought. The elephant in the room, but
It's been on me. My first things when it happened, I was just like, what? I want to know why it's such a big deal. And remember, I'm not a homophobe, so my best friends are gay. It's got nothing to do with that. But the whole thing about the AFL being the only sport where there are no openly gay players, but the WAFL has, and yada yada. Does anyone actually care who anyone has sex with or is attracted to?
fuck.
Exactly. I swear to God, that was my first thought.
The media love it.
But why?
Because no one's come out.
Because no one's come out.
Who cares?
No, I think it's almost like someone has to admit the elephant in the room that's already there, and then maybe we can just get on with it.
Yeah.
So someone has to be the first,
Yeah, no, but
in a way.
it's footy.
I know,
Like,
I know.
I was just like, I don't care who he's attracted to. Can he kick the ball? Is he a good person? Like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't make sense. And then that he attacked other clubs for not recognising it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, do you not have a job? Like, are you broke?
It's starting to feel like needing a bit of airtime now.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? That's how it felt. I'm like, dude, I haven't heard about you in a while. Like, this is what you've come back?
Yeah.
How about airing some of the, like, the toxicity if you're going to put anyone as a name and shame rather than just, like, you know, I'm bi. That cool. Yeah, it's like you missed the boat. I don't know. I hate to bring it up, like, you know, but it was just, I thought it was
the elephant in the room.
Hey, we are here to get everything off our chests and anything that's in our hearts.
This is confession.
So whatever's on your mind. I mean, this is what it's about.
All right, so this was the most bizarre season, I think.
It's dog shit.
It was a shit season that we tried to dress up. It went nowhere. Like, really went nowhere. And I physically had checked out. I actually checked
100%.
out. Like, didn't care anymore. Barely watched games if I watched them at all. I
Still watched every game, but I
didn't kill myself
this is
to watch them.
the first time in my life that I've ever watched the game, sat back and I'm just like, fucking, who knows who's going to show up? I don't give a fuck, actually. I couldn't care less.
When did you give up on the season? When did you properly give up on the season and say, no, there's no hope?
Was it the round one?
Really?
It was the first time I ever got invited to, what's it called where you disappeared to the last time we went to a game together? Remember you took off?
Medallion Club.
Medallion Club. Never been a Medallion Club before, ever. And I didn't get a membership this year. Didn't re-up it. Carlton kept messaging me every two days. And I just didn't. I didn't have money for it. I'm like, nah. I go, I've got work on weekends now. Don't have the money to swing this. And quite frankly, don't give a shit anymore. Like, I'll watch the games when I watch them. And a mate of mine messaged me. He goes, hey, man. It was one of the boys that you met as well, dude. And he goes, I've got tickets to the Medallion Club. Do you want to go? Opening round. I'm like, fuck it. All right, let's go.
I'll put a shirt on.
Yeah, no kids. Like, no kids, you know what I mean? Like, let's just go. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Third, I can't remember when it was. We were just sitting there. Dude, we were silent. And we're just watching it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I just walked away. I said, nah, okay, I'm not going to be doing this too much more. Really?
Adelaide.
I knew it was bad, but
Carlton Adelaide, yeah.
I knew it was bad.
That was a time, because we beat Geelong the week before. It was like, all right, we have to fucking show something now, and they...
Wait, can we rewind? If we're going to do this, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this properly.
Okay.
January the 8th, 2025. Old mate with his dick out.
Oh!
Like, can you believe...
I forgot about that.
Can you believe we fucking lived through the president, the head of the fucking snake, with his snake out? Like,
I was overseas.
Same.
I was in Vietnam, and I was getting ready to come home, and all of a sudden my phone started blowing up. Like our group, the other Carlton crew group. I'm just like, huh?
What else are we meant to live through? Like, is it not enough?
Premiership.
Have I not seen enough? Have we not lived through enough drama and disappointment? Like, really? Like, really?
And then the lies that followed. I was hacked. Fuck off, mate.
He wasn't hacked.
Of course
he was not hacked.
I've never known anyone that has their account hacked and then are able to get back in and delete content. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Once your account's gone, man, it's gone.
Who was tagged in it? It was like some woman.
It was the
from HR or something.
No. So she was an executive or a director at Bupa.
Bupa, yeah.
And so obviously something off field was happening with him that got brought to the attention.
What happened to him?
Lost the presidency. He started a new company, rebranded his company, his consulting company. I think he still hangs out in the Carlton circles.
But he's effectively just been washed. Like,
fucking joke.
That was how? How do we start this? We haven't even started. We were in preseason when that happened.
I remember thinking like, oh, you know what? Maybe this is a test of the club. Like, how do we respond from this? And I thought we responded pretty well-ish. I was just cope. Because then, like, about a month later, Newman goes down and Jagger goes down. And yeah. But looking back now, think about the environment and the type of people that are on the inside if that's happening with your president. Fuck off. Yeah, and exactly. I really liked him too. I felt more disappointed because I thought he was one of the good ones.
Reckon he was?
Well, I got sucked into the fact that he gave me time and he came onto the channel and he came onto a live stream. So I thought, you know what? He gets he gets it. He gets the innovation. He's trying. But
you know what? I remember the day he came onto the channel because you called me. I was sitting in my I was sitting in my second bedroom, looking over Kingsway, and I saw your number popped up on my phone like midday. You know what I mean? I'm like, huh? Hey, what's up? You're like, you were right. It's done. I'm like, what? He goes, what you said. I go, what did I say? They're paying attention. I go, what do you mean? He goes, say he's re-upped or whatever it is, and they've called me to announce it, like to do the first press sort of thing. Dude, that was prophetic. That was like what, 2 years or a year and a half before that?
When I got the extra year. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, watch. I go, one day they're going to be, because I said, are they paying attention? Go, yeah, I think they are. I go, watch, one day you're going to grow to a point where they can't ignore you anymore. And they reached out. I remember saying that. I said, it's only the beginning, man. Yeah? If you build it, they will come.
If you build it, they will come.
100%.
That's true.
Right?
Feeding the masses.
Okay. So, let's talk crowd numbers. Did you see the crowd numbers for the year? We were like second or something. Second or third behind Collingwood, and I think that was it. Yeah. Like,
surprising.
When was it? The year we had, when was the last terrible year we had as bad as this year?
Fuck, I don't know, but we've been through a lot.
2018 was bad, but you kind of expected it because you knew that they were a young group. They had 2 wins.
Proper rebuild.
Yeah, right? Considering
19 was pretty shit.
Well, I mean, going back to when we got done for the salary.
Be going back.
02, 03, like...
Yeah, but I'm saying, that was 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
This year was as bad as we've ever seen, right? And then the fallout, what's it called? The descent, the mutiny, all that shit, right? Everything that's happened to the club this year, it's been as bad as ever, yet with the second biggest crowd numbers. And the media still blames toxic Carlton fans. How is that possible?
Yeah. It probably helps that fucking Richmond bottomed out. Essendon is shit. The other big clubs, they stopped going to games completely.
Yeah.
I feel like we've always kind of drawn it. Our fans have shown up.
Of course.
No matter what, really.
But it's the toxicity that's the only thing they talk about, the toxic fans. And now with Curnow.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm calling him Curnow again. He's inherited from his brother. I don't give a shit. All right. Curnow. I can't believe you bought the bobblehead, man. You have to keep it.
Right? Well, yeah, my daughter gave it to me. It should be.
You know what you should do? Paint the Sydney colours onto him. Liquid paper, red texture.
Yeah.
I would.
Wouldn't fit over the cunt's big head. Fat wallets.
As soon as that all happened,
didn't he?
Do you think the reaction by fans of people destroying the memorabilia is warranted?
Sure.
Let's just get this out of the way, right? Because it is the main thing, right? Is it warranted?
Yeah, I guess.
I get it.
Like if you want to, yeah.
He lied.
Yeah. I'm staying. I put it to bed.
And I fucking defended that cunt too.
Yeah.
He lied. He didn't need to go to Riley Beveridge after that game and say what he said. He didn't need to say, I'm getting on the front foot or whatever it is. Like, I don't want to make this about me. Yes, you do.
He was feeling the heat. He was feeling the heat and he wanted to...
proper lied.
Yeah, 100%.
And then skirted it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you think about a breakup. Most people throw out the wedding photos. Most people, will return a ring. I think it's warranted. Yeah. I think it's stupid to destroy a signed autographed frame by him because you just sell it. Sell it. Don't break it. Sell it.
No, it's...
Don't be a dickhead.
Cash in.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
No, but there's a message in that. The Carlton fans don't care about the money.
Yeah, I don't want your money, yeah.
Even though they'll pay the money to support. You know?
Okay.
He lied. He straight up lied. And the way he handled himself was just... if anything, because I believed him and I defended him, and I thought he was really like one that loved Carlton.
Yeah.
I really did. I thought he was the spirit of the group. And then when I realised, oh no, he actually lied, and then you really start seeing him for what he is, you're like, oh, like...
Okay, so this is the thing. The mixed... you sort of touched on it on your article, sort of. I liked your article too, by the way.
Good read.
This is what bothered me with the whole contract thing, right? Everyone's saying, anyone trying to get in anyone would upgrade their job, anyone would go for a job promotion, blah, blah, blah. You wouldn't chicane, someone that was just trying to get a new job, this and that. It's like, no, wait a second. It was a contract.
Yeah.
It was a long-term contract. How many years was he in?
2? 4 left.
Yeah. 4 left.
But he's also not even trying to chase money. He's like, I just want out. I'll take pay cuts.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Right? He knows that he's a marquee player. He's in the leadership group. Yeah. We nursed him through, 2 years of injuries, 2 years of doing fuck all, 2 years of, Coleman's, and then 2 years of jack shit. And then to have the nerve to say, I just want out, blah, blah, blah. I want a lifestyle change. From what, man? What? Being beloved by a club, being blanket around him every single time? You can't just say, oh, I'm taking it. I'm just, you can't, the way the reaction was like, oh, anyone chasing the job, any new job, you'd never criticize. But I was going to hang on. Advice I gave to someone from a HR standpoint once that was looking to chop and change from one role to another is when they look at your CV and see 8 months commitment to different companies, they won't hire you.
Yeah.
They'll say, why did you leave this company? Why did you leave this company? Why did you leave this company? I got made redundant because the company literally absolved the role and was moving offshore. So I was only there for 3 years. I can explain it. It's like, well, why were you here for 8 months or why were you here for 20 months? 20 months, I think, was the shortest job I've ever had. And they said, why did you leave? I said, because I was brought in to facilitate change. After 20 months, change wasn't, no one was willing to embrace change. And I realized there was no growth in the company. And shortly after I left, they folded 6 to 12 months later. So it doesn't look bad on me. It's just, it's the company, right? We had 4 years left of a long-term contract. We nursed him through everything. And then he goes, I need to get out of here. For what?
He's hooked up.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show. I mean, look, like I said, your life, your choice. If you want to sign a deal and decide you want out, do what you want. You're the man in the arena. But the article in February, where he's like, we all made a secret pact with each other. We just have to win one together. We owe it to the club and the fans. It's been so long and we just have to do it. Don't do that article. Don't pretend like you love the place. Don't go out of your way to not even go on video, but go to a journo so he could write an article saying the quote that he said, I'll be at Carlton next year. Don't do all of that. Just leave. In the end, it's a bit of a blessing though. He was not about that life.
No.
He was not about being part of the solution. I think we all wanted him to be part of the,
Okay. The problem with Carlton, as far as I've seen it, is that we look at potential.
Yes.
He potentially could be a great player. He has all the skills, the attributes, potentially he could be great. but not everyone bleeds the way like Kate Simpson did, or Docs or whatever.
No.
Look at Doc, man. The guy fought cancer twice, ACLs and everything, and came back stronger every time because he just bled. You know what broke me? You know what actually broke me? And I think I talked about it, maybe both of you guys. When Doc retired, like effectively stood down, I reckon he got a tap on the shoulder, by the way. Like I said, you need to step down now. Like, we need something to break this. Because it was shit. I said in his exit interview with the team, how he said, when he addressed Cripps, and he's like, all those Sunday walks, emergency meetings on Sundays and all that, like, trying to figure out what we can do to blah, blah, blah. I remember saying it to you guys. I remember saying it to a few people. Look at these two. Like Sunday morning, they've just been beaten on Saturday night and they're meeting up to go for what's it called, debrief, and then try and figure out what they can do to somehow change the direction, elevate themselves and inspire and do all that. Do you think Curnow was doing any of that?
Nah.
We've been playing PlayStation on Uber Eats on Sunday morning.
Did you see the video of him today in Sydney?
No.
He's at a pub doing some drinking game, like sculling a beer and winning.
Was he?
Yeah, and celebrating with the whole pub. Like, it's like.
What was your first reaction to the photos of him in the club gear? The ones in Sydney. Not the one where they put the hat on him and the shirt out of the packet.
Oh,
when he's in the gym?
No. The ones with the
at the SCG.
Yeah, straight away looked at his knee scars. Enjoy them.
I just looked at his eyes. He looked like he'd been crying. He had red eyes, and it's not because he was tired. Everyone's like, oh, he looks happy. Happy? He looks like he was bawling his eyes out before they dragged him out to do the photo shoot. Are you serious?
He's probably just been up all night with fucking Bailey Smith. Fucking Bender.
Do you know Bailey Smith?
Yeah, he got a talking to.
He blocked me on Instagram.
Did he?
I don't know what I've done to him.
What did you do to him?
I've done nothing but support that guy and talk,
So
on
weird.
the Blue Abroad Instagram, he's blocked it. On my personal, I can see. That's how I know I'm blocked. I'm like, the fuck?
Well, you probably said you're upset with Charlie. So
No, it was before.
Was it?
Yeah.
Why would he block you? No, you had to have said something.
Maybe I did. I don't really remember slagging off Bailey Smith.
Yeah. And also, if you did, fucking so what?
Yeah.
The funniest
Fucking
part
everyone does.
is that he singled you out. Has he blocked any other
others.
pro Carlton pages?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know this.
I have not. It only came out a few weeks ago that I realised. So,
Has anyone else blocked you that you're aware of?
not that I know of. Maybe my ex-girlfriend.
So he's in good company then, yeah?
It's funny if not even she has.
People that have blocked Blue Abroad. Terry's ex-girlfriend, Bailey Smith.
It's a good list. But just on him again.
Yeah.
It's happened pretty quickly for me because I've been pro Charlie, get off his case. He's been injured all year, had 3 surgeries, benefit of the doubt. And then pretty quickly I've turned to, we turned pick 12 10 years ago into pick 11, 2 future first round picks and Will Hayward. Do you think we needed this as a supporter base?
100%.
Do you think we need this to learn that old school authenticity, heritage, that does not exist? It's not there.
You live for the moment and the forecast. Forecast. You can't look back at the photo albums. It means nothing now.
Yeah.
Well, I can only speak for myself, but I'd lost all excitement and passion for the club. Watching games, no passion. Even if we're winning, I was like, fucking whatever. We'll probably be 4 goals down by the end of the quarter. It was just, you couldn't trust the club or the team at all.
If I watched it with any neutral supporters or even just whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, they're doing well, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
No, just wait.
So now after this, fuck, I'm excited.
Really?
Same.
Yeah, this is
why?
good, man.
Okay. First of all, we're not going to have 4 guys from before round 1 next year who are out the door mentally. So you've got a group that's on the same page.
Yep.
Unless Sam Walsh goes through the whole deconing process again and
He won't.
and does that, right?
They've just been too galvanised. There's no way. Because you can see it in Walsh, you can see it in Weeders.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that was my boner of the week after the Curnow thing. The first thought I had was, would he be playing against Weeders?
Absolutely, he would.
Oh, I can't wait to see him tear him up. If he even fucking makes the field.
I made that meme straight away. I'm like, yeah, meet Jacob Wiedering. If you don't know who he is, he plays on the opposite side of the field. Can you imagine Wiedering? Like, dude, just picture Charlie in his last 10 games that he's played, right? Picture his body language, picture his second efforts, picture his attempts, all that. Now picture Jacob Wiedering.
Yeah.
That's who he's like. You don't need 3 men manning up on Charlie. Just send Jacob Wiedering up there.
No, I think the mental battle will be a fascinating one, the two of them. And they've been training on each other their whole careers. Yeah. So it's just such a, salivating match.
Do you think we will be double teaming Charlie? The way that other teams, flood him, where he's always got 2 defenders on him, sometimes 3.
Depends if you get Sook up Charlie or you get Charlie who's hungry and...
But how often...
look, no one's going to be better prepared to defend him than us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Jacob knows him mentally.
Yeah. Jacob will own him.
Yeah. There's just something about that. There's something about...
Okay, so I've done something here. I've gone into ChatGPT and I've asked it to summarize your article. No money, no honey. Brilliant title. So here are the key points from the article, No Money, No Honey on Blue Abroad. The 2025 trade period of the Carlton Football Club is described as a major turning point for the club. The departure of Charlie Curnow, 2-time Coleman medalist, has been with Carlton for a decade, is central to this shift. The article argues that the AFL and football more broadly is moving away from identity, loyalty and tradition and instead becoming assets, leverage, list management, financial strategy. Curnow wasn't forced out by contract expiry, but his value to Carlton became a bargaining chip and there's a disconnect, yada, yada, yada. The author emphasises that while players are human with aspirations and choices, supporters carry them with a loyalty that is often taken for granted. And for Carlton, trading Curnow gives them draft capital, salary cap flexibility and opportunity for culture reset, and sends a message, no player is untouchable. This article concludes that heritage and history still matter, but they now must be reconciled with modern demands, performance flexibility, and support a sense of loyalty. Do you reckon that's accurate of what you want to put forward?
Pretty much.
Yeah?
Well, it's basically just reconciling that he's gone, it's disappointing, we should be disappointed, we have a right to be disappointed, but we also, this is the nature of the game, and he makes his own choices, does what he wants.
Did you go through the 5 stages of grief with Charlie? Like anger, disappointment, denial? I didn't, I'll be dead set honest.
I was relieved to know what the truth was.
Good call on doing this the week after trade week finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. We should probably do it annually like this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No doubt.
Yeah, I was I read your article. I'm like, you tried to be diplomatic without shit canning him as well.
Yeah.
And seeing it from the player's perspective. I'm on the page of go fuck yourself. When you got 4 years left in a contract and we've backed you this in. We couldn't back a player anymore in.
No, we really supported him.
You know what I mean? Overs, man. Overs. We paid his salary for how many years? He did nothing. Never even stood on the field. That's what's disappointing. It's you're a dickhead. Is this the type of character you're taking to another club? Right? And then I started thinking about it. That's when I started thinking about TDK, Sauce and all them and how I felt about them moving on. Even, what's it called? Port Adelaide. Durden. Even him disappearing. That didn't bother me. I was like, okay. I see what you're doing with this. I get it. It's from SA as well. All right. You know what I mean? I started thinking about the culture that St Kilda are building. Paint overs for TDK.
Oh, that's going to be the most amazing thing to watch blow up.
Yeah.
Dude.
I can't wait to watch them explode.
I can't remember who it was.
Implode.
And they got rid of their captain. What are you doing?
Yeah.
The glue.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out, man, because the amount of players they've brought in, right? And take TDK at 1.7 over how many years?
5.
5, right?
7. I think he got 7. Yeah, I think he got 7. Yeah. But the thing as well, they haven't even picked up stars. There's not one star in there. There's potential. Potential. Flanders, fucking pick 7 for Flanders. He could be a very good player.
Yeah. It's like watching us it's Sauce. It's watching us what we used to do with our pickups. If Zach Williams becomes a midfielder.
Yeah.
If.
Yeah. It's all on fucking ifs.
We went and got guys like Hayward. You know what he is. You know that he's not a star, but you know what he is. You know what he's going to give you. Ainsworth, not a star. You know what he's going to give you.
Yeah, 100%.
Ollie Florence, the same. These are culture guys.
I remember reading something. Someone said something on one of these Instagram pages or whatever saying oh, they're really just role players at best. It's like, yeah, but that's what you need. You need role players that are going to play their role. Like, what do you mean?
Like, fucking Montagna said they've just picked depth players. Fucking, they're first picked in all of their sides.
Fuck
like, they're
off,
in
Joey.
They're not depth players. Like, they're in the best 23 of all their clubs they're playing for.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, we need role players. We haven't even got that. We haven't had that. We've had just dickheads just floating around, not knowing what they're doing. You know what I mean? So I started thinking about TDK going to, and everyone else that was going to St Kilda for big money. Like, I don't know where they found this money, first of all. Secondly, can you imagine being at St Kilda and TDK comes across for that, on that kind of money? I can't remember who it was. I was watching a wrap-up on something. I should have saved the name of it. I can't remember who the player was that was given a review of TDK and where he's at in his career, at his age, and all that, and his accolades to date. Mm-hmm. Averages, like, all that. What has TDK done? I've said this over and over again, and you used to say to me, oh, he's just tall and athletic. Like, he's got the potential. That's what you used to say to me when you still had hope.
Yeah.
Yeah? And I looked at it, and I'm like, what has TDK done to deserve $1.7 million a year? Think about it.
Well, nothing. Yeah, no.
What has he done?
No.
How old is he?
But like I said to you before, like, you're only worth what someone's going to pay.
Yeah.
So.
But how?
But no one thinks he's worth that.
No one does. But
St Kilda are paying no one. Like, they've got no fucking stars on their side, so they've got all this cash. They think they're going to buy a flag, but.
Yeah, but how did these players who didn't do anything, like, exemplary during the season for Carlton, how did they gain this net? Was no one else watching Charlie Curnow's season? Was no one else watching TDK for the last 5 years?
Agreed last year.
What?
I have been told that it was...
There's always one of these.
I have been told that it was agreed before the season started.
Doesn't surprise me, yeah.
Him and St Kilda.
As in, he had already shaken hands with St Kilda, but Carlton just went in the no.
Whether they were in the know or not, Tom had made his decision that he was not going to be at Carlton after this year. He knew. St Kilda had this conversation this time last year.
Okay, if Carlton could have matched 1.7 or were interested in matching 1.7, do you reckon he would have stayed?
Probably.
You think?
Yeah, probably. It was just such a massive gap.
As in the
between
jump?
what we could have offered and what they were offering.
What was the offer?
We were apparently willing to go to 1.1.
Yeah.
Which would have been a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
How old is TDK?
It's 24
or 5, yeah,
26.
Like that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And TDK, did you see who the most serviceable ruckman for the competition was for the year?
Probably Pitto.
Pitto.
Yeah.
Literally Pitto.
Mate, Darcy Fort is a 2-time premiership ruck.
Yeah.
Rucks aren't going to win.
I love Pitto, man. I love that man.
Yeah.
I always have. Because he plays it the right way. Not a star.
Competes.
Job doer.
Yeah.
Gets in the way for his midfielders to flourish. He is trying to set up somebody else.
He's using his strengths to as best as he can and fill that role on the field so whatever the strategy is, they're all on the same page, and he fills that void, man.
Tom plays to create himself, and that's fine. That's because he's got more talent, but he tries to grab the ball out of the ruck and do it himself because he can. Pitto tries to set up his midfielders. Different player altogether.
Yeah. But I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, man, you got a player like TDK on that kind of ludicrous money going to a club where everyone would be getting paid fuck all, right, in comparison. How would you feel? Would you be excited that this player on big money who hasn't really done anything, like, it's not like it's not like you're drafting, that's what I was going to say, the Buddy Franklin comparison. How everyone's drawing comparisons to Franklin and blah, blah, blah. It's like, are you out of your mind? Franklin was a freak.
Yeah.
Like, any week you turned a Hawthorn game on, in his prime at Hawthorn, he was doing shit that Jesus would do with a footy. Do you know what I mean? It was like, here's Franklin spoiling a mark in the back line and then somehow getting it again, marking his own 50-metre kick. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Perfect, catching it in the middle somewhere and then running 50 metres.
Well, he constantly win matches.
Off his own boot. He would do the most freakish shit on the field. Has Charlie done any of that? No.
Curnow's good. He's no Buddy.
He's not Buddy.
Very few are Buddy.
But what I'm saying is, and like TDK going across, it's not like, Dangerfield going to Geelong. You'd get excited about Dangerfield going to Geelong when he went, because he was a good player. Like, it was just, this guy's a gun. Juddy Juddy coming to Carlton. Me and you were together and we were doing backflips over it because it's like, fuck, everything this guy stands for is going to be great for this club. He's a freak. He's a beast. He's such a great guy. He's going to be a legend of this game. Are they having those conversations about TDK?
Well, no.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. When you're paying him money like God is back and coming aboard, but he's not. Dude, if I was in that locker room, man, I'd be like, mutiny is just starting now. It's like, why the fuck is this guy getting this kind of money? And if he doesn't show up on the first day, first bounce?
Yeah. Well, from all reports, it was causing unrest. Like, Wilkie was like...
Well, Wilkie renegotiated his deal.
Yeah.
He
Straight away.
Well, he had a conversation with the Bulldogs, because they chased him.
Yeah.
And then the Saints upped Wilkie's contract by a couple $100,000 more per year. So it's already gotten in their heads...
What's going on here?
What's going on? But what about me? Anyway, good luck to St Kilda. Good luck. I mean, go for it. To Carlton, right? Think about it. Pick 12, 10 years later becomes what we've got right now. We got draft capital, whether we use it at the draft or we trade it for players for the next 2 years now.
We have to trade it.
And then Charlie's contract off the books. Zach Williams' contract off the books next year. Like, we got money.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, money.
It's a good clean out. Yeah, it's a good clean out.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Carlton have a war chest again.
It's a good refresh.
You got a crazy in the eyes, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's excitement, man. It's fucking
What do
excitement.
you mean? Like, we've cleared the deck.
You feel like the club's coming back.
I do. Because
Even with-
that is a financial hit,
Yeah.
getting rid of him.
Even with the language after... I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was when Voss was backed by Wright, and then Voss started to speak differently. I'm like, I've never fucking heard this from Voss. Like, this is good. Like, he was like...
Yeah, man.
Hard. Like,
You
where
reckon?
we've always... Yeah, 100%.
Nah, he was definitely had a different tone.
So then
Yeah.
what was the shackle that was like keeping him restrained?
Well,
then?
maybe he was trying to be nice because he didn't want to, like... He
He's trying to keep his job.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming for him. And now
he
he's got
needed
the
him on
backing.
side.
Yeah. But then he's got the backing.
There was suggestions, and I don't know how true it is, the whole Voss-Curnow relationship, but that's all been born out of... Voss tried to turn it up a little bit and turn the heat on and be brutally honest.
It's good.
And he didn't. And he didn't
Fucking
like
good.
it. He didn't like some of the things that Voss was saying to him.
Well, I say, he's soaked up.
You know,
What's going to happen at Sydney if they start to struggle? Same
Yeah.
thing's going to fucking happen.
Well, that's what I said about TDK. If he doesn't knock it out of the park immediately, he's fucked. The pressure.
Yeah, nice guy Ross will not be nice for too long.
Nah.
Wait till he's under pressure.
But that's the thing. Look, again, Ross Lyon, I can't stand him. Most boring shit to watch. Ross Lyon's win-loss record this season was terrible. You know, he hasn't done anything spectacular. How come the heat hasn't been on him the way it has been on Voss? How's he managed to escape the fucking blowtorch?
Because it's Ross the boss.
That doesn't mean shit. He's done nothing. What has he done?
Apparently it does.
What has he done? What has he done? Dude, Voss is our most successful coach in the last 5-10 years.
Who would you rather lead you to a premiership? Charlie Curnow as your full forward or Michael Voss as your coach?
Oh,
Yeah, Voss.
that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And, you know, now that I think, like, this is the other thing that I've been able to reconcile. Because I was a bit, I've been pretty supportive of Voss, but towards the back end of the year, I'm like, I don't know, like, maybe he just doesn't have it. But now that you know the truth,
I love you pointing to the bobblehead. I'm glad you brought it. Yeah.
now that we know the truth about him,
Yeah.
Tom, Silvani, which we'll touch on that.
Oh, God.
We'll get to him. We'll
I
get to him.
grieved. I got through it. Yeah.
We'll get to him. But, like, so there's three of your spine, whatever. Knowing,
Three players that we've openly, like, tried to coddle and nurse through and harbour.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say that.
and, oh, you know what? Fine. DeConing and Silvani were free agents. They're welcome to explore their options. But whatever, they were out. So mentally, you're not just out when it gets to free agency. You were out at some point throughout
Yeah.
the year. So he's had to handle that. He's had to handle this guy, Curnow, with his curls, acting the way he was acting and influencing the locker room because he's such a big personality with his moods. And his president with his schlong out, like all of it. Like, and then I look back on there, I'm like, he kind of handled himself pretty well. He didn't throw anyone under the bus. He didn't lose his temper. He didn't, you know, like the sign of a real strong leader is someone that doesn't lose their cool under pressure. I'm like, he was under the cosh this year.
Other than the 3/4 time when he went fucking ballistic at Bins,
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the only time.
And it was like, why are you fingering him out? You should have been fingering out the other
Look,
dickheads.
I'm all for a fucking spray. He was clearly not. I'm getting sidetracked now for what you were saying, but like, he's clearly not following his fucking task. And he's not a fucking 10-year-old boy.
No.
He can if you get to that level, surely you can cop a spray. Like,
Maybe if this dickhead got a spray when he was
that's
19,
who should have fucking copped it at 3/4 time.
Maybe then he wouldn't have been the way he is today. You know what Voss's best moment of the year was? What game was it? Late in the year, maybe Hawthorn. And there was like the camera turns to him and you can lip read him say, "We are fucking
Oh my god! You know what I did notice throughout the year? Your stubble just kept getting thicker and thicker. I was waiting for you to come on with like a singlet, you know what I mean, and like a bottle of beer or something.
Yeah, no, the facial hair is here.
I knew we were going hard because of that, man. All the indicators were there, man.
Yeah, man, I'm growing up. I'm growing up.
It's true though. I remember that bins thing. They were going apeshit about it. Like, oh, what a prick and blah blah blah. It's like you're in AFL footy. Like you are at the highest elite platform of this game. What did you expect?
Well, we've got a soft culture. What's it? Mollycoddled.
Yeah.
And everyone's got to be babied and hands held.
This is where the contradiction comes when I see the criticism of Voss. A lot of supporters say, like, he's not the man for the job, whatever. And you're allowed to have that opinion. That's totally fine. But the same people say, we need to have a harder edge. And we need to be a little bit more brutal. I'm like, okay, so, you know, do you want Curnow to coach the team? And we're all rock up in Birks and socks? Or do you want, like, a coach that's going to...
He's done it. He's fucking done it as a captain.
Yeah, man.
And played... Like I sent that clip of Voss in, in the grand
highlights.
final where fucking Burns smashes into him. Voss is straight back up. Like,
Shook it
fucking,
off,
where's
man.
that?
Just
Where
shook
is
it
that?
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it hurt him. It fucking hurt him.
Yeah.
But he got on with it, and then fucking went back to Burns and said to him, fucking, come again, brother. We don't have that.
I was trying to think of notable plays from Charlie Curnow this year. Could you think of one single notable play? Something where he stood out? I can't think of anything.
He had,
really.
like, 10-minute patches this year.
Yeah.
In a couple of quarters. And
Which
then
has kind of always been his go, right?
Yeah. Just checked out of the game.
He doesn't stay in games.
He did, like, the bare minimum, kicked his 2 if he needed to, maybe 3. And then...
Sold up and he won't chase if there's poor delivery. Which there was plenty of poor delivery.
What about Harry, man? That man deserves a bit of love now.
Was it you that put the post up immediately after, like in the days after? Was it you putting Harry Love up?
Blues AFL.
Was it them? I just remember seeing it. We all jumped on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
Well, you'd hope. I mean, surely, if we can see it, then surely the coaching staff are like, go to Harry and go, this is fucking your forward line now. You're the man.
But Harry's coachable.
Yeah.
He fucking works hard. He laid 10 tackles against Fremantle.
That was the thing. Remember when he started like going into the ruck and like just helping out? Like he thrived on it. Like he thrived on the competition. He'd like to. It's like a kid that hit a growth spurt that didn't realize it yet. You know, like going through school or whatever, and then suddenly he woke up. He's like, shit, I'm actually a big bloke. I could probably take these cunts.
But it's also, I mean, he's always suffered from you know how sometimes your older sibling or there's like the better sibling that gets, well, not the better, but the one that gets more attention. So
let's
be
like
honest.
the Scott brothers? Have you ever met the healthier you?
Booper.
That's the best meme of all time.
I haven't gone back and looked. Remember the text I sent? I was like, it's coming from someone who apparently... Did any of it fucking come true? I can't remember what was in it.
What was the text?
Go back.
When did you send it? Fuck. I'm just summarizing. Who have we lost in the last 12 months? As in, who's gone on to other clubs, who's retired, and we need to look at the
mean players?
lineup. Yeah.
From this year's team?
This year's and say last year's that we would have thought weren't going to be going or did.
Well,
so like
last
Martin,
year was
I'm thinking of Martin,
Kennedy, Owies, Marchbank, Cunningham.
which was massive.
Right?
That we thought that was getting blown out of the water. Like, we're fucked.
Yeah.
All right? Out of those, who's kept going?
Just Martin. Ironically enough, only Jack Martin.
He played a final, had his 2 touches or whatever it was.
Started not getting selected for West Coast.
How can you go from kicking 30 goals a year and being the role player of role players to not even getting selected at the worst team in the AFL. How does that happen?
Because you can become a product of your environment.
Do you reckon
When
that's what
you're
it is?
around shit.
For sure.
When you're around shit.
And they're a fucking basket case.
And they just got picked too for Oscar Allen.
Yeah.
when you're around shit.
Well, it's true.
Just sludge players.
One more on the Curnow one. Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, keep going, yeah.
Read your
No,
text.
I've looked at some of it. So there's a couple of things McGovern to the Dogs was, everyone kept floating that, didn't happen.
Could still happen. He could be delisted by us.
Yeah. Well, there was Chera to Richmond, didn't happen.
Ooh.
This is the bit that was, there's a bit in this. Graham Ryder's keen to completely overhaul the culture of the club. Happened.
Can see that.
Blokes who aren't all in can get fucked.
Yeah, they got fucked.
Players who feel entitled to a game without putting work in. Curnow, McGovern, Akers are a bit toxic. Elijah Hollands just flat out cunts. Silvani will be happily escorted to the door. A little bit in that, but
Okay, so
a couple of misses. Oh, and then there was the about we want to get a haul of picks to go for Butters. We've got next year.
Get him as a free agent. You all saw trade period and how Essendon and the Merritt thing played out.
yeah.
Who would you rather be?
Us in
Us or
Did
them?
you want us to hold firm like they did?
No.
I couldn't believe Essendon didn't take the deal. I couldn't believe it.
That's fucking classic Essendon.
But that used to be us. That used to be us. That used to be Carlton hanging on to saving face, the ego, not being able to accept where they're at and get the best.
Yeah. I was fucking stoked with our trade period. Like, I've had a couple of people say to me, fuck, you'd be pretty disappointed. I'm like, I'm fucking wrapped.
Disappointed with what? That we got rid of toxic players and we got what
Yeah.
they were worth.
Well,
back.
Curnow, because they see Curnow as
So what?
the Messiah.
Yeah, but they don't watch the games like the way we watch them.
No,
Dude,
exactly, yeah.
I'm the biggest critic of Curnow. I've always been the biggest critic
have.
of Curnow. I don't care. I've gone against you guys so
You
many
have.
times. I've
You
said,
really have.
fuck, because I'm sitting, dude. My thing, right, because I don't watch as much footy as you guys, yeah, and when I'm so Carlton-centric when I go to games as well, and half the time I'm spending it trying to figure out who the fuck these players are, because a lot of times, you know, you don't see, a player disappears and you get someone new and you've never seen him play a game, like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Curnow, man, I'd be sitting there just watching him, like, off the ball. That's what I love seeing. I love seeing the way he plays, like Fantasia, yeah? Every game that Fantasia didn't play in, we played badly. And then you get picked, and everyone be like, "Oh, he's done nothing. He's done nothing." It's like, well, he's clearly doing something because he's having an impact on the game, right? I'm not saying he was our best player. Like, I'm just saying he had a role, whatever that role was, a defensive role or whatever.
Link up and delivery.
Yeah, right. He was doing something. You're right.
Centerpiece.
I love it says 22 Coleman medalist on it as well. Like, yeah, no worries, man.
This is leading teams now.
Yeah. And so I'm watching Curnow off the ball. I'm like, hang on, man. He's either fighting off like the double team. I'll take the photo. I'll get a photo of that. He's fighting off a double team, okay. But good players will lead. They'll just the cunt in ya will force you to rise above whatever pack and just dominate. He's clearly built for it. You know he's got the speed, the strength, so fucking utilize it. Don't play like, you know what I mean? And that's why, man, Curnow going, who gives a shit? We got the trade period, taking back the trade period. I think we did fucking well. We got everything that these players were worth, and possibly more, man, than what they're worth.
But also the thing, I don't think, it didn't feel like Charlie and Harry ever worked. It never worked.
As in both of them on the field.
No, it never clicked properly. No. There were only a handful of games, but even then, it was probably against a shit opposition. Like, I mean, North Melbourne, a couple of years ago, they both kicked 4 or 5 or something, but it never really...
No.
Okay, here's a question. If the two of them got into a fist fight, who would win?
Harry and Charlie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've got money on Harry. I've got $50 on Harry to knock Charlie out.
Seems like you wave your fucking hand in front of Harry's face and you'll get concussed.
Who kicks more goals next year?
Harry or Charlie?
Harry. The delivery to Harry, I think, is going to be so much better.
Should be.
Like, it's going to be straightforward. We've got people there now. We've got people in the middle. We've got people just floating around. Like everyone, think about it. Everyone who we've got coming back as well, man. Yeah? We have depth.
Swans will have good delivery as well. And if Charlie stays on the park and fit, I can see him winning another Coleman.
Yeah, but do you reckon he slots straight back? Do you reckon he slots into their game plan straight away?
Well, yeah, because their forward line's been makeshift for fucking 5 years.
He'll be really good for them for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But he even said himself, he's like, I've only got 4 years left.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Franklin took a 10-year contract. No one thought he would see it out. He did.
Yeah. I don't think Curnow loves footy.
He also doesn't love the media. Like you can see how nervous he is when he's talking. So I think he's just things just come out.
Yeah. Did you see his press conference with Sydney, the first one?
Nah. Oh yeah.
So many contradictions, man. So like they asked him, when did you first have contact with Sydney? He's like, at
yesterday.
At some point later in the year, and then later in the same interview. He's like, I've been speaking to some of the boys for about 3 months about this, so it's not a surprise to anyone. It's like, bro.
Yeah. Someone said he'd agreed in the middle of the year.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question, though. I get we're paying him what we're paying him, and he's in the leadership group and blah, blah, blah. But given if the conversation with Sydney was already an open secret behind in the locker room, right? And if he'd already mentally checked out and you could fucking see it, and I'm sure the sentiment was there and rumors start happening, the locker room talk, why was he kept getting picked? Why would they keep throwing him in there knowing that we weren't going to get everything out of him?
Foster's still fighting for his job. There was no guarantee he was going to stay.
Yeah, but Curnow didn't make it better.
You also got to try and convince them, see if you can change their mind.
Yeah, that's it. Probably at that point, you put Charlie in the twos, and there's 100% he's gone.
At the same time, are you just trying to convince him to stay because you're saving face because we're Carlton?
It's a bit of all of it.
Yeah.
The business decision.
Yeah.
He's a contracted player. It's a bit, it's all of the above.
I mean, we know contracts mean nothing now.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know, but
you got all the marketing. You got fucking Charlie's crew. All the kids fucking sign up for Charlie's crew.
That's a lesson for the club, man.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the boardroom, right? When they spent the whole season trying to figure out how to lick this guy's balls and get him to actually care about playing. And the one bloke, Greg from HR is just like, why don't we just trade him? You know what I mean? And then it's just like, oh.
Well, that's what Graham Wright did. Do you remember when they traded Grundy and Treloar and Collingwood?
Yeah.
The uproar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd live to see the day Carlton make a fuck you move like that.
Was it him that did it the Hawks, right? Lewis?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yeah.
Hodge? Yes.
Mm.
And then at Collingwood, he made he was the list manager and the big trade.
Yeah.
They had just signed Grundy maybe a year or two earlier to the long-term deal.
7 or something, yeah.
And they traded him and Treloar, and it was unpopular, and all of a sudden Carlton has made a move just like that. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
He turned his body, man.
Do you know what I mean? That's why, because it's a football-first decision.
Yeah. I want to go to your Christmas dinner this year. I want to go to every little family event, every little social thing. Just Terry's just madness in the eyes. Like, yeah, how you doing? Carlton is on the way up. You know what I mean?
No, I am excited, man. I haven't been excited for a long time.
Yeah, same.
This year, we had one night this year where we were happy. Geelong game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I didn't believe it. I didn't actually believe it.
Well, yeah, it was the week later we get smacked by 10 goals in Adelaide.
Yeah.
There we go again.
Otherwise, it's been pretty shit.
Grim. It's fucking grim.
Okay, so we've harped on about Curnow. We've mentioned TDK. What about Sauce leaving?
You take the floor. I haven't heard your... Because I know you're not a sentimental guy anymore about Carlton.
No.
It's obviously in your blood and you're loyal. And I do know that Silvani and that narrative does pull on your values as a Carlton supporter.
And I'll tell you why. Because I became a Carlton supporter because of my cousins. And one of my cousins had a Stephen Silvani poster on his wall, right? On his cupboard door. On John's cupboard door, right?
Okay, yeah.
And now, when he moved out, when he got married and moved out, he gave his old bedroom to the youngest sibling, yeah? He's like, Just make sure this poster stays on the wall, like nothing happens to this poster. We grew up looking at this Silvani poster, and I'd not, like the magnitude of it. And I still remember sitting in, the house I grew up in with my mum watching Carlton game on a Saturday afternoon, and JSOS is running around on the field, and my mum's asking me, we're just talking. I go, see that kid? And his name came up, and I was like, Silvani, wasn't he like an older player? Did his dad? I go, yeah. I go, that's the third generation. You remember the poster on John's wall? She's like, oh, yeah. And then I showed her the photo of Sauce winning his first game in the rain, the black and white one. The
blackout
Jonathan, yeah. And I showed her that photo, and she's like, and my mum was like, oh, that's really nice, like it's cool. And look, JSOS was that role player for me. He did what he was asked. He filled in dude, we had him rucking, man.
Yeah.
For the longest time. And he didn't crack the sads. He didn't throw his arms up. He wasn't protected by the club. He got dropped. Remember, he was omitted? Not managed, omitted.
I remember, 2022.
Yeah. Did he deserve to be omitted? Just save the guy some face, man. Like, just say he's managed. Like, whatever.
No.
That's a contradiction there.
Hang on,
yeah.
it is. Then. I'm talking about then. Considering everything that he had done.
Okay.
Yeah. This is 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Everything that he had done to that point. You had him rucking. You had him filling every gap. And then just say, nah, you're not needed next week. Like, dude, like, you got other dickheads sitting here playing with themselves in the back line or whatever.
But what was his form at the time? Like, I don't remember it really.
Silvani's form, right? Again, he's a role player. He's got good footy. Look, he's got good footy vision and intelligence, right? His body lets him down.
Yeah.
That's a fact, right? I'm not going to dispute that. But you can count on him to make a clutch kick. You can count on him to take a pack mark with 6 other cunts around him. And he never sulked, man. He never threw his arms up. He chased. He would chase. And again, like off the ball things. I remember watching him, man. And I remember watching him go for a pack mark, make the spoil, make an attempt, chase it down, then kick it forward it was an assist. It was a score involvement. And I remember saying, fuck, man, that's why you need people like Jack who actually gives a shit about the club. The kid was raised in navy blue, right? Now, for him to leave and go to St Kilda, I don't think it's a matter of his old man influencing the decision, blah, 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 blah. I reckon he felt underappreciated. I'll be honest, right?
Maybe.
I don't think the fact that St Kilda's got deep pockets right now, and his old man's there, I get it, all right, I can make the connection, but I think he just felt underappreciated and like just not utilised the way he should have been. Dude, they turned him into a backman, they turned him into a forward, they turned him into a backman again. Like they never get, not once, man, not for one season did he play the same position for an entire season. You know what I mean? He did everything the club asked him to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I think it was still... And then, remember, if you're watching Curnow get babied the way he got babied, right, and a few other notables in that group, and he knows TDK is going to leave and make 1.7 million, and he would have had that inside track on all that shit as well. What was Silvani's contract worth?
900.
Which is still a decent number.
900.
Yeah, it's still a decent number. But after years of, like, just sort of...
It's fucking crazy money for someone like him.
It is.
He's had his first really good year. Like, this is his best year he's had.
Yeah.
And how many games did he play?
12.
Like, fuck. He's averaged 13 games over his career.
No, because I will push back a bit. The narrative, he was treated so poorly. And no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yeah. Look,
he wasn't. He
I
was
don't
drafted.
believe he was.
He was given...
Why are you taking it so personal, man?
Because it's fucking personal.
He was fucking personal.
He was drafted. He was given games early in his career because of his family.
Yeah, okay.
He was given the benefit of the doubt. And the reason why he was thrown everywhere is because he couldn't be good enough
nail down
to lock in that forward role, or but they loved his endeavour, and we all did. And the one thing about him and his characteristic, which even though he was halfway in, halfway out mentally, he still competed. That's why I'm not as mad at Jack, because he probably mentally checked out potentially. He probably knew he was leaving halfway through the year, but the way he played...
You wouldn't have known.
You wouldn't have known.
That was my point.
Respect, and I respect that.
The fact that he still busted his balls dude, imagine if he got injured again in the last quarter.
Yeah, exactly.
He would have been fucked.
Exactly.
He'd have nothing. He'd have nothing.
Yeah. At the end of the day, what he was going to get offered at us, I don't know what it was, but it was nowhere near 5 years and 900 a year. Fucking half that, maybe.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
We would have been mad to fucking offer him that.
And we probably did offer him unders and maybe played on the fact that we've done so much for your family. And again, so like business decision, I kind of get it. It's just sad. Like,
look, but he averages half a
we
season.
all wanted Jack Silvano to be a premiership player.
Yeah.
He didn't play in the final series. He actually hasn't played a final for Carlton.
Yeah, which is sad.
You know, like he was injured in 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just missed out, and I was like, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah.
And look, business decision, both clubs got, both Jack and the club got something out of it.
Pick 22.
Yeah.
At least now at the Saints, he'll be full of cash and still no finals. So, whatever. At least you'll be fucking rich.
Steve. You're hot. You know what?
St Kilda will not.
I don't care. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
I actually just want him to be healthy and be
I agree
able
with
to
that.
play to whatever capacity he can.
I think we all still love Jack.
Yeah, to
I
whatever
always love Jack.
Yeah.
whatever potential Jack has, I hope he matches it and meets it at St Kilda and can finish on a high, just as himself. Like, you know what I mean? Let's just say, yeah, man, I had my career, I did this, I did what I could, I did the best I could, and that's the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I will not be happy sitting back watching either fucking TDK, Jack, or fucking Charlie lift a cup. Fuck that.
Charlie
If
won't.
Charlie lifts a cup up, life isn't fair, and I know it's not, but like,
It's not fair.
he doesn't deserve a flag.
Nah, fuck
No,
him.
he doesn't. But that's the thing. He doesn't. He actually doesn't deserve a flag, man. He doesn't.
No.
You know, if Jack got a flag, even if he wasn't in the best 22, but if he got a flag, you're not going to be angry.
Like if Charlie got a flag before Patrick Cripps,
Exactly.
it'd be like, wow. Well, there's no right and wrong anymore.
Yeah.
At the same time, I remember who was it? It was Nick that said it. He said Jack Riewoldt is a premiership player and Nick Riewoldt isn't.
Yeah. Jack's a fucking 3-time, isn't he?
Yeah, well, yeah. At the time, he wasn't. But
Yeah.
he goes, that doesn't sit right with me, man. How can Jack Riewoldt have a flag and Nick Riewoldt can't? Yeah, or Pavlich.
Yeah. I mean,
Or-
there's plenty
or played
of,
under Ross Lyon.
There's plenty that have never won a flag, but watching those players leave and then win a flag. Just watching the Saints. Fuck the Saints, man. Fuck the Saints.
That's toxic, man.
Fuck the Saints. I don't give a fuck.
All
This-
right.
This is confession.
So who else is left this year? So Durden.
Yeah, Durden left.
How does that thing work with your sponsorship thing?
So they're so cheeky, Carlton. It's so funny.
So you were still sponsoring?
Yeah, I've been sponsoring him his whole time since he was drafted.
I thought you stopped a couple of years ago.
So the rule...
The checks stopped coming in. Just Terry, just wondering, mate. Like
the rule
too bad,
was...
cunt. He's
no
lighting
money,
a
no
smoke.
honey, man.
Move on.
The rule was if your player leaves or gets traded, you get first dibs on... So on the player that replaces them
Comes in.
So I'm like, cool. You know what? I'll just sponsor Ben Ainsworth.
Okay.
BA sponsored by BA. Sounds it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's nice.
Yeah. Then they changed the rule this year out of nowhere. Right?
It's the AFL.
So what you do is on the 27th of October, you got to log into the portal, first in, best dressed for like the current sponsors of players who have left. First in, best dressed. The list of players. I guess you got to push buttons and click whatever and.
So including rookies and players drafted.
Well, the rookies we won't know because they're not here, but like is in traded players. So
just traded.
you know,
players.
so Hayward, Florent, Ben Ainsworth.
Right,
So
players to pick this one.
I just want to sponsor Ben.
Yeah,
I think
it's a
it
good
just
one.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's a
It
good
just
one.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was good. Like Corey came on the channel.
Yeah,
I
I
never got
saw,
to interview him during his career.
Crazy.
And he came and did like a farewell video. He spoke openly.
Yeah.
So I asked him a question. I wasn't trying to get anything out of him. I said to him, like, you know, what do you reflect on in terms of lessons in your career that, you know, the good and the bad?
Yeah.
And the bad, he said he couldn't stomach. He made a mistake late in that game against Collingwood 2022. Like, he should have kicked it to maybe Harry or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he made a mistake. Second year player, whatever he was. And he's like, I couldn't leave the house. He's like, I couldn't face the world because I didn't want to see Carlton supporters because, like, I felt so shit about the mistake and I didn't want, you know, to get abused. It
That's
hurt
heavy.
him. Like, it hurt him a lot. He felt it.
From 3 years ago.
Yeah. He's like, I had to learn to, you know, deal with that bit of adversity. And then it kind of got me thinking, like, this is where the club misses it. You could have nipped that in the bud, because he got criticised for years after that. You could have nipped that in the bud. If he had spoken openly about that 6 months after it happened, imagine we would have gotten around him. Because half the thing is we think the club are dishonest. If Corey comes out and says, I haven't been able to sleep, I couldn't face it, I've been struggling, made a terrible mistake, and I couldn't go out of my house because I was fearful of getting, abused, the Carlton supporters would have said, mate, don't worry about it. But instead they just kind of covered it up. So I just think there's an opportunity there. But anyway, he came on. Chincotta came on.
Oh, yeah.
He came and said bye, which was nice.
Do you reckon it was a loss?
Chincotta?
Yeah.
It's a bit stiff.
Yeah.
You reckon? I think he would have kept him on.
I think I like his attitude. He's just, you heard about his surgery?
No,
his hip surgery.
Oh, hip, yeah.
At the start of this year, it was the first of its kind in Australia. He was explaining it. He had things shaved off the hip, whatever. Josh Kelly's doing it right now. It's very bad.
Or cartilage or something?
Whatever it is. Yeah. And he didn't play without pain. He always was in excruciating pain, but he kept playing because he had to earn a contract.
Remember when Fev said that he played with a numb foot for how many, because he couldn't feel his foot?
Yeah.
But that's what I mean, dude. You got players that played with, couldn't feel parts of their body, but they just played. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you just get it done.
Yeah. Trying to say that Durden looks fucking good in a port jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He'll be right.
Because he genuinely looks happy, man. He's beaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I said Charlie looks like he just stopped crying, just long enough to get the photo taken.
Yeah.
Even there, man, he looks miserable.
As much as we criticise Charlie and whoever else, it's also the club's fault. They've been building this high-performance environment, culture, standards, habits, Andrew Russell. For how long have they sold us this thing about what they're building on the inside?
Oh, did you see all the trainers and shit coaches that they got rid of?
Yeah.
The clean out.
Yeah. Man. Graham Wright.
Had to happen, man.
Insane.
Drain the swamp, bro.
It's I sort of switched off when all the trade sort of shit started. I got sick of just checking my phone every 2 minutes, right? It's toxic, because he's fucking hell. And I just sort of switched off. And then the other day, I just saw an amalgamated list of everyone that's gone. I'm just fuck. Can you imagine Graham Wright just handing out just checks, final check. Yeah, mate, just clear out your locker. You're gone. You didn't even get a sandwich. See you later. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Just getting more and more deplorable, as he's going down the list. He's thank you for your services. Thank you very much. Nice seeing you. Good luck. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you.
It's good, man, because we all wanted it to happen.
Yeah, we did.
And we know we needed it. Yeah. And it's happening.
Wow.
What do you reckon we can see generally from the outside in as supporters from this club in 2026? Outside of different performances on field and blah, 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 blah. I'm talking about the messaging and all that shit. Do you reckon it's going to change? Do you reckon
it already has?
It has. Do you reckon it's going to go? Cause we felt like this at the start. We felt like this with Sayers. We felt like this with everyone that's coming. We're this would be a step in the right direction. Cook, this is going to be a step in the right direction.
Well, this is we're actually watching it happen. It's happened.
Do you reckon they'll maintain it though?
100%. Yeah.
That's the question. They have to.
Yeah, they have to.
Because we're going through another wave. I don't know. Oh, there's been a bit of talk around, is it a rebuild, is it a reset, is it a refresh, is it a rebound, is it an Alt F4, what is it? I don't care what it is. It's whatever you call it, they're going to have to bring supporters along for the ride, and they're going to have to just be honest with where we're at. Don't project. We'll project as supporters. That's what we do. We barrack, we manifest, whatever we do. We talk shit.
I think it's a new page.
Yeah.
That's it. A rebuild would mean that we've gutted everyone, and we've got nothing but young kids.
What we did with Bolton. That's what we did with Bolton.
Yeah, Bolton.
That was the next 5 years are going to be fucked.
But I feel like this is a HR manager coming in and say, right, corporate culture's got to change around here. This is fucking useless. You know what I mean? I reckon that's what it is.
It's a culture that's got to change more than the list had to be a bit more evenly spread, but the culture. Yeah. You've got to bring good characters into the place. And that's why I like Hayward and Ainsworth in particular.
Yeah, it was. Who were the players that all got reunited again? There was a bunch of them.
Hayward and Florence.
Newman.
It's
Newman,
three. Yeah, Newman. That's it. That's what I'm forgetting about. Newman. Yeah, okay. Fuck Newman.
Newman, man.
Newman.
Jagger Smith.
That guy, yeah. You know the thing with Newman? I had this. Sorry, not Newman. I had this argument about Hewitt the other day with someone.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, I can't believe we got rid of Kennedy. I'm like, well, it was Kennedy or Hewitt?
Yeah.
Hewitt's just gone and won the fucking BNF.
Yeah.
I'm like, justified.
Yeah.
100% agree.
And they spun. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Actually, yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah. It was him. It was Hewitt or Kennedy.
Yeah.
Same fucking player.
True. Kennedy wasn't winning the best and fairest this year.
Nah. Hewitt went to another level.
Hewitt was sick.
Yeah.
He was sick this year.
Yeah, he stood up.
Yeah.
He's just like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Got no social media.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't?
Nah.
You know what's funny? My mum the other day, she's like, oh, George Hewitt likes my comment on... I'm like, no, he didn't. She's like, he did. He did. He always likes my comments on the Carlton. I'm like, okay, firstly, for one, fucking players wouldn't go on the Carlton Football Club page and start fucking liking comments. I'm like, secondly, he doesn't have social media. She's like, oh...
Or was it Big George Hewitt?
Big George Hewitt.
That's awesome, man.
She was demo.
That's so funny.
All right. So you reckon the messaging will stay the same? What do you reckon the first things that are going to change, like on field for us?
I think our forward line's going to be a lot more dynamic.
Yeah.
It's going to look a lot better. The delivery is going to be better because we've got players who can kick now.
Yeah.
And even with the players coming back in, fucking Newman. I know Smith hasn't played, so I'm not putting pressure on him, but he's an elite kicker already.
Coleman.
Like he was drafted.
Coleman. No
He'll be
pressure.
He'll be really good.
Coleman.
Like, look, he'll be, like an average AFL footballer.
Well, when he's got the ball, he
he'll
makes
be-
smart decisions.
Yeah.
Like you can see, like his beautiful kick. So I think the delivery is going to be better.
Coleman.
Well, I mean,
No pressure.
He's like a halfback wing, mate.
Yeah, no,
Like,
but
he's not going to win the
Coleman.
Coleman.
Coleman, no. Coleman. That's it. There's sorry, but it's just the way it is.
That's Harry's.
Can you imagine Harry wins the Coleman next year?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
I'll
I can
die.
see it. If he's won one, why not again?
I can see it. All the times we choose Charlie over Harry on the field, Harry just is the target now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's capable. You know he can do it.
I hope Kemp plays with him forward. Harry and Kemp, I think they look good together.
Yeah.
Kemp would have just got better as the year went on, but then he fucking did Achilles or whatever.
What's that about? Like sometimes shit happens in footy. Like,
Yeah.
like wow, an Achilles to him.
Yeah, 'cause fuck, he was looking
Why?
good. Yeah.
But that was like Jack, man. He was starting to hit strides, and then
Yeah.
right before the fight, it was like, fuck, really, man?
Yeah.
Then the other young one, Harry O'Farrell.
Yeah.
It's like, he doesn't deserve it. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
He gets to fucking do what he wants.
Yeah. I think we'll be a lot more dynamic.
Yeah.
A lot less predictable, because fuck, we were so predictable going forward.
Yeah.
So predictable, and you could see it every fucking game. It was like they couldn't see it. Everyone could see it, but the players on the field, like...
Yeah, well, when you're not connected on the field,
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
that's what you resort to.
Yeah.
You know, lack of trust on the field because you're not really connected to each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what, man? I was at I went to Ange Christou's fishy joint, yeah, and mate asked him, like, you know, the whole thing with the pressure on the club, the performance, all that, you know, and then, you know, decisions being made behind in the backgrounds, this and that. Does the coach, you know, does it fall on the shoulders of the coach? Christou was like, I've played footy, blah 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 blah. It always, you know, ends with the coach. It's all, he has the final say. I refuse to believe that Voss could be this neutered and this clamped down if he could have his way and his say. There's no way. Like, when you sent that video, it just reminded me of how much fucking hard-nosed he was and how how soft we've all, like, the team has played and performed.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that it all fell on Voss's shoulders, man. Like, he has the final say. Fuck off. You could see it in his body language. Like, he's just getting frustrated. And people, you know what bothered me? When the media would get the photos of Voss just sitting there staring at this, like, at the team, sitting on the bench or whatever. Oh, he doesn't know what to do. So it's like, dude, he has no answers, because it's inconceivable and unfathomable to someone of that elite, like, intensity, you know, and competitiveness, to be watching the shit unfold in front of him.
Yeah.
All the messaging that he would have tried giving him, to watch Curnow sulk up, to watch all these dickheads just fall away. You got no answers for that, man. You're just staring at, like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Lost cause.
You know what I mean? So I refuse to believe Ange Christou on that one.
Why, like, this is really interesting because if you, like, for Voss, you may as well just be yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's so black and white. You're either going to get extended or not. It's your last year of the current contract.
Fuck it.
If you're going to go out and you are going to get sacked, fucking go out being you and swinging, or go out, be yourself fully and succeed and earn another contract, and then you're justified in being you, who you are. I think it's perfect.
Which one do you see happening?
I'm Team Voss, man.
Why do you have to ask that
Team
now?
Voss.
Just,
Maybe I want it to work for Voss. But I remember pre-Voss, it was, we need someone inside the club that knows what it takes to win. Like X's and O's, okay. Footy's a simple game. There are 2 or 3 tactical genius. Is Chris Fagan a tactical genius?
I can picture him with like a bathrobe, just sort of confused. Yeah, he's got that face.
They're connected.
He's a galvanizer of men.
Yeah.
You know, they respect him. I think Sam Mitchell's a great tactician. I think he's got a nice balance. That's why he's got so many raps. I think Chris Scott's a pretty good tactician. There's a couple of them, but I mean, you've got to not motivate your players, but you've got to empower them, and that's what I think he can do. And I think he knows how to handle himself under pressure as a coach and as a man and as a player, all of it. And I don't know, I want it to work with him.
Yeah,
but if it doesn't, next.
Actually, here's a question, man. Considering the high that we were on in 23, right? The way, I know, I still watch the replays, man.
Watch the highlights if you want.
Yeah, we can't. Every year for the next 10 years, we just watch highlights of 23. Yeah, the last 2 minutes.
The last 2 minutes of the semi-final. That's it.
That's all this podcast becomes.
I watched it the other day.
Hey, man, how you been? Good. Just get it on, man, so we can start feeling better about the season. No. What changed? Like, I mean, in 23, we're riding on emotion, right? It was all emotion, like, by the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but at the same time, you need that in order to carry forward, right? Because we didn't have the strength that, like, say Sydney or Brisbane or Geelong or whatever had to just fucking mow cunts down, right? But we were riding high. Everyone's confidence was, like, fucking over the top. And forget the finals, right? We just capitulated because, Brisbane were a good team and blah, blah, blah. But what changed that dramatically in 24 and then 25? What were the differences?
They started drinking their own bathwater.
Yeah.
Fucking believing the hype.
Yeah.
And thought it would just happen.
Yeah.
You reckon that's all it is?
100%.
Yeah. Okay. Lineup-wise, who did we really lose? We lost more players last year going into this year than 23 going into 24, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, 23 into 24, we lost, like, Fisher and Dow and... Just remember we did this pod
still running laps, yeah?
Still running laps.
Is that was Stanton running laps?
Keep running, Batty. All right. Fisher wasn't a loss. Dow wasn't a loss. Plowman wasn't a loss. O'Brien. Who else did we lose? No one really of note.
Samo might have been the year before.
Samo, I think, was the year before because he did like 2 years at West Coast.
Yeah.
And then just disappeared.
Yeah.
We didn't really lose anyone big, right?
Look, the argument is that in 2023 we didn't go hard enough and top up the list more.
Yeah.
We thought we had it.
Yeah, we thought we had the combination to do it, so we just doubled down on who we had.
We backed him in and whatever.
Gave him contracts.
But to be honest, kind of glad. Doherty, look how that turned out. This guy, De Koning's gone. Like, thank God we didn't pay $800,000, $850 for 4 years, 5 years for Houston last year.
Oh yeah, shit.
God, we didn't do that. Oh my goodness. Think about where we'd be. Like, we are. Yeah, we've got a good injection of youth in this club now,
and seasoned talent that we know will deliver something. We're not going to be chasing our tail again.
Yeah. So it's pretty older and younger. There's not a lot in between. There's a couple now that we recruited, but we're going to get 2 kids with pick 9, pick 11. We're going to get Harry Dean with one of those picks.
Can you do me a favour? Can you please explain this fucking drafting system? Because so many people have brought it up in on the platforms. This trade period shit is so fucking confusing.
People make it confusing. Well, I say that, but I've got Pommy and he explains things to me. Each pick...
The Sam Newman fucking hand.
Each pick has a points allocated to it. So, for example, pick 1 might be worth 3,000 points. Pick 2, 2,800. Pick 3,
Okay.
right? That's picks and points. We have pick 9 and pick 11.
Okay.
If one of the 4 clubs that are drafting before us, because it goes West Coast first 2 picks, North, Richmond next 2 picks, Essendon, Melbourne, not North. So there's 4 teams with 2 picks in a row. If any of those teams bid on Harry Dean, we would then have to use 9 and maybe some of 11 to match the bid, which would essentially mean we pick that player with whatever. So let's just say Essendon with pick 7.
Okay.
Melbourne with pick 7. They bid on Harry Dean. We would have the option to match the bid to get Harry Dean. So we'd have to use 9 and 11 and we'd get like some change. And the change would end up making pick 11 into pick 12 or 13. The bottom line is we're getting Harry Dean. Don't worry about it.
I love how I asked him to explain how the pick system works.
Make it harder?
His consensus was we're getting Harry Dean.
Well, I think they'll try and flip one of those picks, right?
Not necessarily.
I don't understand. What does that mean?
Well, you can still trade picks now.
Unless they see a kid they want to go and they want to get a pick before pick 9.
Yeah.
I'm already confused. Okay.
Look, we're going to get Harry Dean and we're going to get another player in the first.
Terry,
12
I've always
picks.
laughed, right? Because when I see you, you're usually pretty well put together because you're usually like presenting to people or doing something professional, and I always laugh how I look like a bum. Today, I swear to God, man, I've known you for literally 5 years now. I started talking to you in 2020 when we were going through that shitty lockdown season. This is as manic as I've ever seen you.
It's excitement. I keep telling you, it's excitement. I mean, a little bit of burnout as well. I'm fucked, mate.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not bagging you, but it's just funny. It's all this energy and
Sure,
this
it
nervous,
sounds personal.
nervous
Feels
adrenaline, like fight or flight mode. But you're like, we're getting Harry Dean.
Yeah.
You're talking like you're still playing with the lighter in his hand. He's
Mate.
like,
It's been a year. I've smiled once this year.
yeah, don't even.
It was when we locked in the date for this.
I swear. Actually, you know what one of my lowlights were for this year? When I left to go to Greece, all right, I went for 3 weeks. I went with my mum, and we'd been planning this trip for fucking years, all right? And there was an opportunity to go just for Easter. And my first thought was the flight is on Friday night, so I'm going to miss all the footy. Oh, Thursday night, sorry. It's going to be fucking great. Like, I'll be in transit somewhere when Carlton's playing. I'm not even going to think about it. We get on the plane. I've got my headphones on. I've got like my little iPad. I've got my tablet with me, about to read a comic book or something. And my mum, like after about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, she's like, hey. And she's like nudging me. She goes, did you see this? I go, what? They're watching the footy. Like, what? And I've looked up. We're on an Etihad flight. Who sponsors fucking footy? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
The Carlton Collingwood game was live on the plane. And I'm just like,
Can't escape it.
dude, I just sat there.
Going overseas.
Yeah, dude, I sat there like 20,000 feet in the air, and I was just like fidgeting like on the seat. In the end, I'm like, fuck it. So I put it on, and I'm sitting there, dude, third quarter, fourth quarter. I'm like you can just see me going, shut up. And my mum's just nudging, she's, shut up. Like, what are you doing? I go, you watching this game? Like, I'm yelling as if we're in the living room watching it, man, because you get lost. I'm like, and 10 minutes to go, 5 minutes, I'm just like, no. I switched it off. I can't be fucked. I was in the most miserable mood. We get back, we land in Abu Dhabi, and all the feed starts coming through. I'm watching the presser, and I'm just like angry. I'm like, are you serious, man?
Nice games.
Hey everyone, just pumping the brakes for a second. If you've made it this far and you haven't already, please subscribe to our Spotify, YouTube and social media accounts. It may just leave you feeling a little bit naughty. And now, back to the episode.
Some games, usually I remember everything. Some games I really think I just erased them immediately.
Dude,
from my
I switched
memory.
off.
Yeah.
I switched off.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what happened, man. I was just like, nah, this is all just haze. This is all just noise now.
Do you remember Port Adelaide away this year?
Away?
Yeah. We're in the white. McGovern doing this one after kicking a goal.
Sort of.
I think McGovern might have like kicked the ball, like it was on like in a pocket, and he bellied the ball and it went up, out of bounds.
Is that when we got completely smashed?
Smashed from the start. I remember sitting on the couch because I was home alone. I think my housemate was away, whatever, overseas. I remember sitting there in silence for 4 quarters. It was like really awkward, like, and I was alone. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just go to the studio and do the fan cams. But there was a lot of that this year. It was just dead.
I had that blow up on your fan cams. You sent me a link directly. What game was it? Was it the last one?
I can't remember.
No, I can't remember which round it was. But
It was cathartic, though. I remember it.
usually with the fan cams, like, I'll turn it on, right? As soon as the game's done, I'll get up, do a line of cocaine, and just try and figure out what's going to happen with me. And then, like, I'll put it on, and I'm waiting, right? It was in the background on the TV, just waiting for it to load. That one night, I can't remember what game it was, but I just remember looking at my phone, and you'd messaged me, and it was just a link. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. And I just unloaded, man, and I just apologized. I'm really sorry.
I remember you came on, it was a good 20 minutes.
Dude, I ranted.
Teddy's like this.
There's a lot of that this year.
Dude, I feel bad.
No. That's what it's for.
Yeah, that's the point of it. It's literally the point of it.
No, when someone comes on and they can articulate themselves, it helps me. As in, like, I'm happy to sit and... Because you realise it's cathartic for me to hear you say it. Because then I listen to you. Like, it's also therapy for me.
Yeah. We're all on the same page.
We're all like...
We're on the same boat.
I'm just facilitating. But I'm also getting the therapy from everyone that comes on, you know?
You know what annoyed me this year? Motlop's celebration after he kicked that goal with the stupid croc hands. And we still got fucking...
No, this one.
Yeah, that one.
GWS.
I remember Rocco said it on the jumper punch. He goes, all week he was fucking practicing that shit, waiting for his moment to kick a goal. I died. What happens with Motlop now? With Harry, with Charlie going, Harry now entering to forward 50. What do you reckon is going to happen to Motlop?
Depends if we draft a small forward.
Yeah.
Like, if we draft a small forward, I don't know what happens to him.
He might not play.
Do you reckon he deserves the criticism?
Yep.
You reckon? Honestly?
Not to the level it went to.
Yeah, it went pretty hard.
Yeah.
But
why didn't he cop more?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, but if Motlop can cop it, why didn't he?
Yeah, fair. Ask him.
Do you know what you remind me of? Do you know what you remind me of right now? In The Simpsons, when Skinner does counselling, and they've got that dummy mother. The doll looks exactly like his mother. I want you to tell this dummy mother exactly how you feel. I'm annoyed with your mother. I'm not just annoyed. Angry. I'm a grown man, and I can run my own life. That's you.
Just have this random outburst of rage.
I'm glad he came along for the ride.
Look at me when I talk to you.
All right. Honestly, Motlop, Pospišiani said it. He said that Motlop has been played out of his position, and he doesn't deserve the hate.
Yeah.
He's talented, he's just been played out of position. Do you reckon that's true?
Out of position?
As in, he's playing in that midfield role.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because Jagger went down and Elijah.
There's another conversation, I want to bring up.
Yeah. Someone had to get more midfield time, and they chose Motlop.
Yeah, true.
He's 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a kid, yeah.
21. 22. So, we'll see.
Would he be in any other teams 22?
Yeah, I think he would.
Would he?
Yeah, play for West Coast.
Listen, we were dysfunctional. Extremely dysfunctional this year.
Play for West Coast. Like, that's it.
Bar Hewitt. No one was very consistent.
Okay, well, let's look at it. All right. Start from the back forward. Oh, your mate in the back line.
I don't have any mates. Who are you talking about, though? Hey.
Oh.
He was great.
He was excellent.
Yeah. He was a surprise. The first two games, he was fucking all over it, but then he, serioused up, and I think he he owned it in.
Yeah, he was very good.
I liked his year a lot.
Very good.
He was consistent, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right out the gate, I found someone consistent. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Well, look, his first two games were like...
Oh, dude. I was
VFL seconds.
I was criticising the shit out of him.
He copped it.
It was pretty bad. It was very bad.
Fell over McGovern, I think, in round one. I was like,
in the Richmond, and they kicked the sealer.
He hadn't figured it out yet.
Nah. He's
I'll
also
give him
gone
that.
from playing in front of 20,000 people,
Yeah.
15,000 people to 85,000.
Yeah. I'll give him that. I definitely ripped into him, but he just kept getting better.
Yeah, but fuck, he came back. Yeah.
Yeah, he settled in.
Yep.
All right, who else has been consistent, inconsistent? Weeder's year was
Yeah, there was moments.
He was okay.
Yeah, it was
It wasn't
okay.
his best
Yeah,
year.
he was banged up, but he battled through.
Yeah.
He's always banged up.
Yeah. Who else?
Was Ollie Hollins?
Yeah,
I mean,
was
he
pretty
showed
good.
improvement.
How old's is Hollands?
21, 22?
Probably.
I feel like he's been playing for us forever.
Yeah. Well, he's very available. I don't think he's missed a
wouldn't
game
miss many.
since he
No,
started.
it's got a good run. Okay.
Cowan showed a bit towards the back end of the year.
How's he not? Have you seen everyone posting their best 23? How's Cowan not in it?
People have got no clue.
Fucking Lewis Young's in it.
He'll captain the team one day.
Yeah. Unless Tassie fucking coach him. Coleman.
Captain the team. Coleman medalist, captain. Captain coach. First captain coach in 100 years.
Fucking Moo can do it all.
Chera did well in the BNF, surprisingly.
Did he?
Yeah, top 3.
Really? So that's how much I didn't fucking bother.
Wasn't much contest though, was there?
No. Jesse Motlop came 4th.
No, he didn't.
No, he did.
Fuck off.
I was like, how did I miss that?
Shit.
Yeah, I think Cripps maybe top 4.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
4th, 5th, whatever it was.
Okay.
Well, what was Haynes? Haynes was right up there.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, we've got the internet.
Top
else?
5. I reckon he was
Yeah.
top 5. Yeah. I
Deserved. He was very good.
think it was Haynes Cripps, 4 and 5.
Yeah, okay.
Haynes Cripps. Are we looking up BNF?
Yeah. So what? So it would have been Hewitt.
BNF.
Hewitt.
Hang on. hang on. Hewitt won with 160 votes. Wiedering came second with 147. Chera was third. Yeah, 129.
And then Cripps and Haynes.
Yeah.
Or Haynes Cripps. Cripps Haynes?
Yeah, I think so. Hang on. BNF team.
Then Motlop 6.
Oh, wait, I got the complete list here. Hewitt, Wiedering, Chera, Haynes, Cripps, TDK. TDK. Hollins, Walsh. Zach Williams at 9, Sard, and then Silvani. Equal. Sard, Williams, and Silvani equal 9th. Did you think that's how the list was going to finish?
Well, I mean, I guess. Like, someone's got to get votes, right? Like,
I know, but Zach Williams,
BNF can
Adam
be a
Sard, and Jack Silvani all equal 9th. Sard, man. What happened to Sard?
oh, it's top 10. BNF. So had a pretty good year.
Yeah, there's chat that he was...
Such a dickhead. Okay, well, Sard, I feel like, didn't even play a game like this year. As in,
Was he injured? Or was he...
Yeah.
He was just...
he was a shell.
Yeah,
of-
he was just off.
Yeah.
Like, he just didn't have...
No, there's no run.
No, there
No
was
burst.
no aura.
No.
Is that just because he's getting past it?
Oh, what is he?
Why does
30
every other
something?
club have players in their mid-30s pushing on, and as
Yeah.
soon as our guys turn 31, it's like they're ready for a retirement home?
Because we're the pension club, man. People come there, they get a big ticket 8 years contract, age 28. You know what I mean? And then,
have to fight
mental
for it.
health, or can't be fucked. You know, general soreness,
I
and
still
we're done.
think Sard's got good footy left in him.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
I'm wrong.
I feel like he does.
How long has he got on his thing, on his contract?
I never know he was
two
on.
left. I think
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. Because he was All-Australian 2022.
Really?
Yeah.
All Australian in 2022.
Yeah. Him and Charlie were the only two that we had that year. All-Australians.
So who do we have 2023? All Australian.
That was Cripps. No.
Walsh?
No, I think Wiedering got his first one. Or was that last year?
No, that was last year because he finally got it.
Oh,
I
well,
said
Charlie,
finally.
because Charlie won the Coleman.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie and Cripps were 2023. And then last year was Wiedering
Weeders.
and Cripps.
Yeah.
Has Newman got one?
No.
No.
Maybe a 40 squad or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So, Elijah Hollins.
Elijah Hollins.
Yeah. What do you do?
I hope we look a lot better when he's in. We're a lot more poised. He's a very, very poised footballer. So I hope he gets one more chance. But I don't know the ins and outs
That's
of
the
what's
thing.
going on.
You got to know what happened in order to have the best opinion on it. And unfortunately, none of us know what really happened.
What are the speculations? What's Reddit say?
It goes from.
ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, it's a bit twisted though, because some of the bullshit that came out. Like there was like, oh, he slept with someone's missus, and then it went from one other player's missus to another player's missus, and it was like it's clearly whatever.
Yeah,
like it was pretty tough.
But then he's saying drinking mental health with the article he came out. Like it's all very blurred.
Yeah,
but it sounds like he's had many chances, and he's been burning them.
So this is the thing: if we're this big, strong, new culture, new Carlton, is it no? That was your chance. Away you go, and this is because that's the club we need to be moving forward, or is it our environment was shit? We let you down. Give another chance. Football first. Your football's good enough. Like,
it feels like it's going to be the first option.
What do you think? What would you want?
Without knowing the ins and outs, I like him as a footballer, and I like how much better, because we don't have fucking good ball users. He's a good kick.
Yeah.
So I'd like to give him another chance, but like I said, I don't know what happened, or what's going on. But it's got to be pretty bad to get to this point, right?
Yeah.
Well, Voss told him, like, you can move on, man. Like, find something. Meaning they want to move on.
Well, no one wanted him as well, so that says something. Because obviously inside...
What if we delist him and re-rookie him? Put him on the rookie list, minimum contract, minimum wage, let him earn his spot back through the VFL.
Yeah.
I don't know. We actually have to lose quite a few of them, because we're going to take potentially 4 players in the draft, which means you have to have 4 list spots available at the time of doing that. So you've got to, I don't think McGovern's staying.
Oh, yeah, fuck McGovern. I forgot about McGovern.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon he's going to go?
Doggies.
Yeah, probably. maybe he might only stay because O'Farrell went down.
Maybe.
If O'Farrell was going to play next year, then he'd be 100%.
I want his opinion on this. Now you mentioned doggies. You and the rest of the chat blew up at me over Liam Jones. I said, fuck him. Do we really want to take on, a guy entering pension age for what? For whatever it was. You were quiet. I didn't see you do anything on that.
On Liam Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never an option.
There's talk of taking him as a rookie.
No. Brisbane have picked him up. Yeah.
They have?
Yeah.
They did?
Oh, today it got announced.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, a week ago, I brought it up in the chat, and all these cunts fucking jumped on me.
Yeah.
Because I said, fuck him. We don't need him.
Yeah.
I didn't say he'd be in our best side. I said he would be a good backup.
All right. Walk it back.
I get it.
Walk it back.
I get it.
But that's what I said. Go through the fucking chat. You've called me out so many times, and I say, go back and have a look, and you never come back with the evidence because you know.
All right, so McGovern's
He's
gone?
just playing the twos, but it's backup. Because you can't have...
Yes, I know.
O'Farrell's,
Yeah, okay.
So why the fuck are you pointing your fucking fingers at me?
It's him. He's been
pointing at
pointing
him.
Yeah, what about him?
Point at him. What about him, mate? Direct your anger at me.
All right, so McGovern, we assuming, is gone.
Yeah. If we're going to free up list spots, then yeah.
So who else would be gone?
Will White.
Or Blakers. Wasn't that name thrown around?
He's contracted, though.
Yeah.
So what? So was Charlie. So was him. So was he.
Well, Will White and Flynn Young.
Flynn Young, Will White.
Probably the ones.
Yeah.
Because the players we've got in, same. They're going to take those spots.
Okay.
Fantasia got...
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
I like Fantasia, man. I'm glad he got that game week, like 5 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Before against Richmond.
Yeah, that was the best. That was I was fucking losing it. I'm like, yeah, what a champion, man.
Shit.
Why?
Orazio was at the club. Yeah.
Hey, man. Look, Fasolo was at the club.
Yeah, I know, man. It really is a generational
long list of
thing that we have to just live through, isn't it?
Every scrapyard player that gets delisted ends up at Carlton because we think they're going to relive the glory days of like their first 3 seasons.
Who's the new whipping boy next year?
That's actually a very good question because
I think it'll maintain as probably Motlop.
Yeah.
Unless he really takes a leap, they'll come for him.
With all the talent coming in.
Well, he'll start to be dropped next year.
Mm.
Because this year you couldn't do it. There wasn't as much.
But do you reckon he'll like like be a star in the VFL.
I think he'll be pretty good next year. I think it'll harden him up what happened this year. I think he'll be better for it.
He'd be looking at the trade period and saying, "Fuck!" Like now my spot's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like there's no automatic pick now. Like we're fucked.
Yeah.
Like I've got to do something.
Yeah.
Look, that's good because it'll get these dickheads like pushing for selection.
Yeah.
It won't be a matter of him just like turning up in his Birkenstocks and just walking onto the field in his fucking robe. You know what I mean? That bike ride to the G, you're like, oh my God. What prompted that? Was that just to prove he was fit?
He had a calf complaint the week before and was subbed out earlier, calf awareness, and then a week later he rolled in with his bike because apparently he lived close by and like it's not a big deal. Apparently he does it all the time, and I don't know, man. But like, also from the club, why are you filming it and why are you posting it?
Yeah.
Like, why? What was the reason to do that? Like, there was just no need to do that. I don't know.
Okay.
That was a dog shit day, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That was the day
game was
I
that?
gave up.
Oh, yeah, you
North
never got
Melbourne.
that. Yeah, you never got
I
to
got
that.
to round 15, and I thought, last chance.
Last chance. You've said this every fucking round.
But like, for this year, because
Last chance.
I'm like, mathematically, it's still possible. Like, we've had a shit start. Like, all right, sort your fucking shit out, guys. Come on. And then, yeah. Chris, Jack Darling running down Adam Chera on the wing at the MCG. I'm just looking at it like,
Yeah, that was a miserable day.
Did you downgrade your membership?
yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked off my reserve seat last year
Yeah?
after the Hawthorn loss.
And it stayed like that?
Yeah, I had a general admin. Oh, yeah.
Have they approached you about it, considering who you are? Like,
Who am I?
no, as in like you have the fucking the Blue Broad channel, man. Like,
But like, I'm just, it doesn't matter. I'm just a general admin member. Like, no. I don't get like benefits from the club.
no, I never said that. But as a face, like, of, you know what I mean?
No. I, just downgraded my membership from a reserve seat to just general admin.
You know,
I feel so validated by doing it too.
now that, you know that when Curnow disappeared, I got a thing about membership again, and I nearly bought it, but it's just because I've had all these other expenses. Like, yeah, I better pay these fines before I pay the Carlton Football Club again. But now, because he's gone, that's why I said I want to see what the messaging is like. I want to see what the reaction's like game one. You know what I mean? Like, if they come out and actually stick to what they've sort of started to draw up, if they stick with this, there are no fucking passengers. Because they've said that forever, man.
Yeah, I know.
The no passengers, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? If they actually stick to it and fucking drop cunts who need to be dropped and actually see it through, I'll sign up again just to be there.
If we're battlers next year, but you can see that they're putting in a shift
Yeah.
and we just lack a little bit of talent, will you be okay if
I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
It's effort.
Yeah.
It's the effort, man.
Yeah.
And like, Carlton has had this reputation of being hard-nosed and blah, blah, blah. We get fucking slung around, man, like we're literally, 30 kilos soaking wet, man.
Yeah. So it's not about number of wins next year. It's about, you'll know by watching what you see how they play. And that's how you'll
Well,
judge.
10-goal losses can't keep happening.
Yeah.
I hope that they convert those honourable losses to wins for Vossi's sake, and he wins more than he loses. That's it. And
Are you
that's for
team
Voss. Huh?
You
100%.
You?
Yeah.
100%.
I have been all the way through.
Rare to find people that are team boss, mate.
I have been all the way through.
Nah, 100%. We're a better team with him in front. Like, dude, he's literally the most successful coach we've had.
Yeah. In our lifetime.
He's the most successful coach. What do you want, man?
Yeah.
We're getting the support around him now, which is what we probably said in our last podcast. That we need to get support around him. Decent support, because what we had was fucking shit.
Yeah.
And they're clearing them out. Getting fucking good people in.
How many more years has Cripps got?
4 or 5.
Yeah.
5?
Yeah, he's an ultimate professional.
You reckon?
Yeah.
5.
Same as Charlie. He's only got 4 or 5.
Yeah. Cripps has got, I reckon Cripps will...
I looked at the double guns as well, like pointed at him.
How many years you got, Charlie?
4 or 5?
footy show, and he had like the phone.
All right, 4 or 5. Yeah, fuck. Okay. So who have we gone through? I think that's who's left.
Or do you think we'll go backwards?
No.
I don't either.
No, I don't think we will.
I'm confident we won't.
Nah. Bottom line, the team, we're not going to have 3-4 idiots out the door. Out the door, like mentally, we won't have that.
Yeah.
We won't have that. You know? And so, for that reason, I think we'll be, you know, strong and solid. Also, Cripps coming off a bounce back year. Mm-hmm. So when he won his first Brownlow, he was naturally not as good the year after. Then he won the Brownlow, obviously, last year. This year, nowhere near as good. Guy's a champ.
You reckon he'll be the captain?
Oh, great question. I don't know who decides it. I don't know if it's every year they get the players to vote. I don't know
feel
how
like
they
it'd
do
be
it.
him. He'd be at the point where it'd be like...
I can see both arguments. I would like to see him not have to worry about being the captain and let someone else take that off him. And I wonder if that could be... He'll always be a leader.
Who's your next captain then? Because I've got one clear, and I've had one clear player for a few years.
Walsh.
No.
Really?
No.
I would assume Walsh.
Fucking Wiedering, man.
Oh, Weeders, yeah. See, my thing would have been Weeders.
Wieders is fucking there. Every fucking game he plays. When's he ever out injured?
That's a good point.
Walsh plays half a fucking year.
That's a good point.
I don't know why everyone's like it's Walsh.
No.
Man, Wieders is fucking earned it.
I'd love to see Weeders captain. 100%. That would have been my...
Has to be Wieders.
My dream
for me
would have been
has
Weeders.
to be Wieders.
They both have Walsh is pretty, like, his attitude changed this year. He grew up a little bit, stopped giving the company line. Wiedering, I do like his attitude. I mean, he's a bit...
Dude, I got hard after he said that thing about anyone that's not on fucking in line to play for this club can fuck off.
Yeah, but then why didn't he punch Charlie in the face after he said that?
He's still looking at the bobblehead, man.
Because he's here with us.
I didn't realise how much I needed this. I haven't really let it go. Like, I haven't really got it off my... Yeah.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
How do you deal with having to do, like, the Blue Abroad shit day in, day out with the year that we just had and all the toxicity that has come about from this year, starting with the dick pic? How do you actually deal with, like, the debrief after that? What do you do?
Just get on with it.
Yeah, I know, but dude, I get on with it. But as a supporter that does, like, 4% Carlton material for the year,
Yeah.
for me, I can barely turn up to watch the games, man. You're like literally, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I detach emotionally.
Do you?
I learned that this year. I have to.
That's what I'm saying.
Have to, but also, it's in my nature to bottle it up. And I just wait till I go to Thailand, and then I just fucking...
That's where you have the... Yeah.
And then
I remember you were overseas, when
Yeah.
I was overseas, and you were, like, crying.
Yeah.
Like,
and then I
this
heal.
is so good. You had meat for the first time in, like, a week.
Yeah.
That's when you messaged me.
I did the detox. Did the raw food. I don't eat cooked food for a week.
Dude, yeah, tell him, because he wasn't part of that.
I'm going again in a month. So I go to this training camp.
Oh, yeah, I remember you went. Yeah.
So I'm going again, and the first week I do they cook for you, and you have like a raw food detox option. So you eat nothing but raw food. So like fruit, nuts, for 7 days. And it sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck that first cooked meal after.
That Big Mac.
He sent me a message, man. Like, the thing is, like, I'm about to eat some cooked food. I can't wait.
Yeah. But honestly, that helped me prepare for this year. Thank God I went away last year and did that, because it got me into the right mind frame. And then, I mean, it's hard. Like, it's not healthy for the brain to be on, like, plugged in like that. Yes, but also, our grandparents were fucking digging holes. What kind of work am I doing? Like,
No, 100%.
You put it into perspective.
I know, but perspective is, man, emotionally, like, this is a lot of shit to deal with, man.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Actually, that's another question I was going to ask you. Has the club been more forthright and just free-flowing in contacting you in regards to this shit? Like, have you seen them open the doors?
More.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned
a lot more. I pulled away. I didn't, like, try and get too much to happen. Chris Davies, our new head of football, called in after the trade period, like, live.
Were you not waiting for that?
No.
Are you serious? I thought you planned
set
it.
up.
Okay. I spoke to the media manager at the club earlier in the day, and I said, hey, we're going to be live at 5 p.m. Here's the link. If anybody is around and is able to call in, like, no pressure, no obligation. I've done it before, and, like, they've never pulled through.
Yeah.
Like, I've sent him and said if anyone player in the rooms wants to call in from the rooms, like we'll be on the fan cams. So whatever, it's never happened.
Yeah,
and then half an hour after trade deadline happens and Charlie's a swan, he texts me back saying we're on. I'm like, okay, well, what does that mean? Anyway, so like I'm live, and then fucking Chris Davies is in the waiting room. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not really prepared, so we got him in. But like,
did he have some cool handle like C Davy 69 or something? Just throwing him right off.
Yeah. But yeah, he was great, and if you CD.
You know what actually came to fruition as well? The last time not the last time, but one of the last times when we were talking about TDK and Sauce and the callback, the Tinder, hey you up?
Hey, you up?
As soon as the deal went through, the first thing I thought of was that, man. It was, dude, you said it.
Sauce.
You said it. You called it like 3 years ago, man. No shit. That was the first thing when TDK went there. That was the first thing I thought of, man.
Are you
fucking Sauce?
Fucking up.
Yeah, man.
So, what happens next year?
I reckon we'll take a few rounds to find our feet, for one. Because without TDK, without Sauce, without Charlie, just them three. Them three at the coalface.
We were without them for the last 6 weeks.
I know, but you sort of look.
I don't know, man.
Whether I want to admit it or not, they did bolster a team.
Yeah.
They did bolster the boys going in. Like, you felt more confident, Yeah. So, I'm not saying that we don't have the talent to make it up. I just think that they're going to... Like Haynes, man, fucking all over it for 2 games.
Yeah.
And then suddenly found his slot. Now we've revamped the whole fucking spine, man.
Yeah.
Going forward,
So you think we'll take a few games to get into it, and then
I'm not going to panic.
Okay.
Yeah? As in, I'm not going to panic.
Will we beat Richmond round 1?
You'd think so. I'm praying we do.
I think we've thought so the last 2 years, haven't we? But I think we will.
We will.
Yeah,
I think we will.
We'll beat Richmond.
I think we're going to look a lot better. We're a lot more even across the board. Got better ball users.
Like a lot of players. The only person on the injury list at this moment is Jagger Smith and Harry O'Farrell. Sorry. It's Harry O'Farrell and Brody Kemp. Jagger's going to be back like Christmas-ish time, integrated into skills.
And Kemp will be back, yeah?
Kemp, maybe like mid-year.
Really?
Well, he did his Achilles. That's 12 months, and he did it in like round 5, 6. Kick 4 or 5 goals against the Doggies, maybe the week before or something like that.
It fucking hurts looking at that list and seeing how many of them have done like ACLs or like knees and shit. It's like, fuck me, man. Like,
yeah, I didn't think
if you were all healthy at the same time, it could have been something like fucking incredible. You know what I mean? Like these players that go down, you know that they're impactful players. You know that they can turn a game on, or you can count on them. And it's just like, fuck me, dude. You just lost 16 months.
Yeah.
It's shit. You feel for them, and then it's like, well, okay, now what? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think we're going to do?
We could just like win
flag
first 2, 3.
I like the look of the team on paper.
Like spark it. The fans will jump on early. If we win games early, the fans will jump on, and then like you never know momentum. I don't think we'll like win a flag or anything, but it would be. I think like fresh energy is going to be good, and we're just going to start well.
I just don't want us to smash Richmond and then lose 2 in a row, and then all the pressure's back on, like, blah, 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 all this blah, blah, was nothing, this, and that. I just don't want that. You know what I want? I want the feeling we had when me and you went to Carlton Richmond, and we won. And we actually saw him as well, hanging off the fucking rafters. Yeah?
Was that when Doc...
No, that was the Dogs. That was Carlton Doggies.
No, we went to Carlton Richmond, though.
That was Carlton Doggies we were at.
Was it?
And then we were like, that was like round 3 or 4, and we were all like...
Yeah, and you were like, just like, you kept saying to me over and over, this is it, Timmy.
This is it, man.
This is it. I'm
that was 2023, right?
It was 23.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is it.
This is the year, man.
This is it. I'm like, relax. Nah. You weren't taking no. You're like, nah, this is it.
Fucking close.
Yeah. And It was, yeah, I know, but we bottomed out.
Or was it 2024?
Nah, it was 22 or 23. I'm telling you, it wasn't 24. Yeah, I already started to backpedal by 24.
Must have been 23.
Yeah.
But did we start well? No, we were fucked early 2023.
Yeah, the first half of the season was 4 and 7.
14th or something, yeah.
No, we won the first few and then we lost all the way through.
That must have been, so it must have been that year.
We were up, and then that's when I went to Europe, and we just started losing games.
Yeah, okay, so it was 2023.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you.
No, hang on. No, when you left, we started winning.
Yeah. But we won the first few, and then we just lost like 7 in a row or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon we'll push finals next year?
That's best case scenario. I think best case scenario is we can push for finals. It's hard. There's a lot of teams. Like the Doggies didn't play finals.
Yeah, there's a lot pushing to. And they won fucking 14, 15
Who's going to step up next year, do you reckon, with all the changes and shit? Dude, Petrarca's in fucking up north now.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of changes to like marquee players.
I think the Suns get better.
The Suns? Yeah. Hey, are they getting rid of the centre bounce?
Yeah, it's gone.
Completely?
Gone.
Yep, gone. And there's apparently talk about changing the ruck rule, where you can't jump, right?
What do you mean you can't jump?
Well, that's what I heard.
No, it's they want to promote more jumping in the ruck. What they're doing is it's going to be like last touch out of bounds.
Yeah, that's in between the arcs.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But I thought there won't be a throw in. If it's just
touch.
like a kick. You know how that the insufficient intent rule?
Yeah.
That's going to just become whoever kicked it last and went out of bounds without being touched, other team has the ball.
Oh, so it's no longer out of bounds on the full just because it's out of bounds on the full. It's going to be out of bounds.
No, out of bounds on the full stays.
Yeah, but I'm
also,
saying,
yeah,
even if it dribbles over, last touch. Okay,
It
so
won't
now
be deliberate anymore. It'll just be.
Now you've got to force to fucking run for it.
Well, it's to speed the game up. That's the point. But because they were saying that the new ruck rule will benefit Pito, and I thought they were saying because Pito's not a jumper. I wouldn't have thought.
No.
He's
just a big body.
I'm sure they were saying there was no jump.
Well, the ball up's going to be more consistent.
Yeah,
There's going to be no more deviation of the ball here or there. So who does that benefit more? A jumping ruck or...
Yeah, someone who can plant himself in the same position, use his body to push out cunts. Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know what the answer is. That's the...
Or if you're Pito, right, who's a slower, big body dude, he could... If he knows how to maneuver himself and position himself, he'll be able to just block him out without having the threat of someone jumping over him to get into position. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It'll be more about placement and positioning as opposed to just using athleticism to get to the ball. Yeah, I don't know. That I'm no expert. I'm just taking a guess.
Look.
Is that the only changes? What else are they doing?
I think there's no more warning for 666.
Okay.
Or there might be one warning and then it's a free kick.
Not under nines. Stop this fucking nomination for ruck. If 2 players go up from the one team, it's a free kick. It's fucking simple.
True.
Stand there, fucking nominate. Like fucking under nines. Throw it up. If 2 players from the one team go up, it's a fucking free kick. How easy is it? It's so simple.
Send the AFL an email, man. Just listen, cunts.
That one annoys the shit out of me.
We need to go to a game together.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we actually haven't gone to a game. But you always had a reserved seat, that's why.
Yeah.
Let's get a box.
That's true.
Get fucking Lagudache. We'll get all the old boys back together. Get fucking Dickie.
A box?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Oh, we'll nominate a round and we'll go to it. I'm good with that.
Yeah. When's the draw out?
I don't know.
Soon.
That's what I was going to ask next.
Soon.
Soon as in
normally we go through and pick how many games we're going to win and we're fucking finishing top 4.
Yeah, actually we did. Hang on.
We usually do this later.
Do we?
Yeah, and we sometimes have done it in January, February. We can do another one pre-season.
We've usually done one. I think we've done an emergency one in the middle of the year. I feel like we've done one during the season.
Was there one during a bye?
That was last year.
The bye.
I think it was last year.
The bye, possibly. Yeah. Let's take this week to just,
yeah, it was last year because we were going through how many games we thought we might win and still make finals because there's still hope.
So when does the...
Mathematically.
Oh, yeah, the Kool-Aid's still there, yeah? I nearly ripped it open.
No, you rip that open when we win our first final with this next wave, whatever that is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that seems fair.
I mean, I also said that we'd have a cigar when we win a flag, but
That's not happening.
yeah.
It's just,
Hey, the
they'll
women might.
ban cigars by the time that happens, man.
Fucking love cigars.
Okay. So hang on.
Cigars.
When is the draw? So when you say soon, do you mean like a week or
Like
do you
in
mean
a
like
month.
a month?
I mean, the draft is in days.
Okay.
19th of November.
okay.
Then I think a week or two before or after that, like the draw will come out.
So for father and son, we've got Dean, we've got Walker.
Walker's next year.
Next year. Yeah.
Walker's a year after. All right. And they're talking about changing the rules for that year, wasn't it? Or was it for this year?
This year, the rules are changing this year.
Rules are changing.
For ruck and everything.
Yeah.
Ball up.
No, not for Ruck. For the remember they were trying to change the father-son rule.
Father-son, yeah.
Oh, it's not happening. As in,
I know it's not happening.
It's just
it's been
more-
put on hiatus, but like, yeah, when were they trying to change it for? This next?
but
They
next
want it
year.
this year. The Saints are sooking up because fucking they got no father-sons coming through. So it's all the teams who have no father-sons coming through that's sooking about it.
Yeah,
I think
Fucking
we just have to
tradition.
might pay a bit more
Yeah.
if you take a father-son in the first round.
dude. You know what gets me is like there's fucking thousands of footy players, man. Like you're stuck on just because he's got a surname like
Yeah.
Silvani. Yeah, all right, it's Jack Silvani, but like if you didn't know, you didn't know. Fucking Hurd was picked at what, like 60 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always use him as the example for that. It's like, I can't stand the man, but he was a great player. You know what I mean?
Superstar.
There's fucking thousands of players. You're going to get stuck on a surname? Oh, father-son rules. Like, get fucked, man. Like,
Depends on environment as well, like with the environment the players go into.
yeah, exactly. There's so many variables to what makes a good player. Like, are you fucking kidding, man?
Yeah.
Like, let it go. All right. So, who have we got? Can you tell me more about fucking the players that we've got coming back? Because I feel like I don't know shit about any of them.
Nick Newman.
As in, not just coming back, but coming in.
Chesser. I'm excited to see Chesser.
Oh,
Chesser,
I'd like to
yeah,
see
you
what
haven't
he
mentioned
does.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Good size.
Treat me like I've never watched footy before. Tell me about these players, because you guys can wrap it up.
He was
better
picked
than me.
14 3 years
Yeah.
ago. 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Been awfully injured. Ankle injury, knee injury. He came back to play the last.
So fits our MO.
will fit right in.
The man was broken. He had 6 ruptured discs.
$1 million for 6 years.
And you'll be in the leadership group.
Captain? We're looking for a captain. You keen?
The man was homeless, had drug dependency. Leadership group, 100%.
Yeah.
He played the last 4 games.
Yeah.
You're a dickhead.
He's
Tell you what, they like him. They'll
He's
have to
hungry.
leave- have
That's
him
right.
leave, and he's going to play on the wing.
yeah.
Okay.
Speed, running up and down.
What's he
he's-
like? Like if you had to liken him to someone else? Any other player, like in the league?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's like just a. I don't know. He hasn't really established himself yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, Liam Reedy.
Yeah.
He's been at Fremantle behind Sean Darcy and Luke Jackson. Couldn't get a game over those two, which
Yeah.
you get it.
Yeah.
He's been just there for a while. He was the premiership ruck for Peel Thunder last year, and
Won the BNF, yeah.
Won the BNF this year. Yeah. And just looking for his opportunity. He's hungry.
He's a competitor.
Brankston boy, big athletic ruck, left footer. So whatever.
Unproven though. Like he's only played fucking
Yeah.
how many games? 6 games.
2 or 3.
Yeah, not even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big and athletic. I've heard that before. Steve likes them big and athletic. It's just salivating.
No comment.
All right. Who else have we got?
Ben Ainsworth,
Oh, Ainsworth,
Yep.
yep.
half forward. Will Hayward, half forward. Ollie Florent is going to play, I think, like behind the ball, so then
Halfback.
Ollie
He'd be
Hollands can
halfback.
play on the wing again, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good competition for like Akers.
I'm just seeing Motlop
You
not
hope
even
these
leaving the
players
locker
get
rooms,
pushed out
man.
now.
Yeah.
You want players like Akers and that playing twos, getting pushed out.
Yeah, but
Which is very likely to happen.
2 years ago, Akers was like our hero.
Yeah.
How does that happen so quickly?
That's footy.
That's
Fucking
Why do you
changes
reckon
very
that is?
fast.
Because like people were losing it over Akers, and then he started just doing dumb shit.
well,
Players
he's
come
always
on.
done dumb shit, but he was also able to step up in finals.
He fucking works hard. He works both ends.
Is that
hard.
what the like? Is that what it is?
Yeah, he was
back
our goalkeeper,
surgery.
man. The amount of games he saved.
Yeah. Okay.
Back
Goals.
surgery this year as well, start of the year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like that'll probably.
There's good competition for those half forward, wing, half back roles now,
Yeah.
which are fucking pretty important roles.
Okay.
So
who's that going to push out? Like we just said, Blakers, McGovern. You said he's gone. Is he gone? Does he have? Or is he?
Hasn't been offered a new contract yet.
Oh, so he's out. Like, as in his contract's done.
yeah, it's like a wait and see. They're waiting to put all the pieces together and see whether he fits or not.
Would you give him another year? Would you?
McGovern?
Yeah.
He's likely just going to play twos and a backup. So
I think I would.
yeah,
I would.
yeah, I probably would.
What about your mate Young?
If Harry O'Farrell was fit and playing, then I'd say, yeah, let Gov go.
Okay.
Young, I don't know, man. Everyone's got him in our best 23, but I don't see it.
Man.
But then again, if O'Farrell's playing, he's not in our best 22.
Yeah, but
Farrell won't play much this year.
No, he won't at all.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, if he was in, then these players are gone. So then maybe...
There's big raps on Dean.
Yeah, massive raps. I
being
expect him to
AFL
play
ready.
straight away.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I expect him to
big
play
raps
straight
on
away.
him.
Isn't he a kid?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's developed pretty well.
He's 200-something centimetres.
So
Like
he's big and athletic.
and he's not going to take the best. He's not going to take the best. He's going to take second or third.
Yeah.
Tommy reckons he's better than
third.
Wiedering at the same age.
Yeah.
He's got a really good kick on him.
That's a big
Yeah,
call.
beautiful kick.
There's another kid I like. I hope we get him. His name's Josh Lindsay.
Yeah.
He was,
What's he play?
he's like a halfback, speedy, and like elite by foot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Big and athletic. I'm going to throw it in every chance I have.
Okay.
so, yeah. Could be getting two back half players. I don't know. Do you think we need to like draft a key forward? Do you think key forwards are as important as what they used to be?
You know what? Like, we've had this conversation, and like, it comes up all the time, right? Because the game's changed like 1,000 ways from like the 90s and 80s when key forwards were key forwards, right? You expect more from your key forward. That's all it is. They can't just sit there, be out of shape, and just take pack marks over big, like everyone else. Like, the game it's by foot and hand most of the time. That's why this dickhead was so disappointing, because he was built like a track athlete, you know what I mean? Like, he was built like Cooter. You know, you'd expect him to chase cunts, fucking do shit, you know?
Yep.
And he just didn't.
Yeah.
He just stood there, and even when he was fighting whoever was manning on him, he never won any of those skirmishes, man. He always looked like he was getting ragdolled.
Yeah, he'd rarely outmark.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, man, you're built like a fucking machine. Like, do something. So, a key forward can be anything now, man. Like,
He's almost more of a winger. The way he runs, he can run all day.
because he's an athlete.
And he's a pretty nice kick going inside 50.
Yeah, he's an athlete. That's why
Yeah.
he can run. But you can't expect him to take a contested mark. Like,
I think they were too scared of his fucking knees to play him up the ground.
you can't have players like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No more concessions.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
I mean, Eddie Betts was a key forward. The guy was half my size, man. And you know what I mean? Like, the game's just changed, man.
Who are the players that you think you can rely on to bounce back?
In 26?
Yes. Because, the conversation often goes to who had a good year, and there's not many of them. So most of them didn't have a good year. Which of the players do you think, not guaranteed, nothing's guaranteed, but, who is reliable to bounce back after a poor year?
Weeders and Cripps.
Yeah, Waiters.
Yep.
Waiters and Cripps, yeah.
Yeah.
Cripps.
I'd put Walsh in there too.
Yeah, Walsh.
Yeah,
I'd put Walsh in there too.
Stays fucking fit. If he gets through a pre-season
Yeah.
for once.
And the messaging, you know what, man? Like, those three, let's just take those three players, are everything this cunt isn't, right? Mentally, like the way they approach the game and all that shit.
Yep.
If they actually get their messaging out next to Voss, right? If that messaging stays fucking solid, then there's no reason why any of these players won't have a fucking ripper year, because they're all going in aligned, and that's the key thing.
Harry
Alignment.
too. I think Harry as well.
Harry's got the mongrel in him.
Yeah, Harry's, I think
He wants to prove it.
no one's talking about Harry.
No, it's like they forgot about. We have another Coleman medalist.
His forward line, man.
Yeah. We have another Coleman medalist on the fucking team, man.
Yeah. And he actually, if you're gonna bomb the ball, you bomb it to Harry.
Yeah.
Because
he'll mark it.
yeah.
He can mark it.
Yeah.
But stop fucking bombing it in.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You can, just don't.
We have to change that. We've got better kickers now, though.
See, Hayward is a 30-goal a year forward.
Like always.
Yeah, minimum.
Yeah.
Like
And
he's
Hayward
done
just
it
did too, right?
Yeah, he did kick 29 this
29,
year
yeah.
and kicked 41 last year, and he's kicked 30.
So we'll average 20 to 40 goals, 20, 30 goals.
20,
That's what you
35, like,
Yeah, on a good run,
year. Ainsworth, roughly the same, maybe a little bit less, but 27 minimum. That's the kind of player he is.
Yeah.
Harry, on his own, like, I don't think 50 to 60 is unreasonable.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, what was the most? Charlie kicked 32 or something this year. That was the
Something
highest.
like that.
Yeah. You need that even spread, which I feel like we could get now.
Up the Bloods.
Yeah.
He's going to start so well for Sydney too. He'll kick like 4-5 in his first game.
Nah.
They'll play St Kilda at the SCG first game or something.
St Kilda.
Wait, predict round 1. Who plays who?
Oh.
Carlton Richmond.
Yeah.
They'll want to get maximum fucking capital for that.
Well, they'll
round
probably
one.
play a fucking round 0.
Are they still doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, there's
think
going to be a game in Melbourne this year.
Yeah.
Isn't it us?
I'm not sure, but I think there's a game in Melbourne that finishes opening round.
Yeah. Or we
Why?
fully pull out.
Money, bro.
Yeah.
The money.
No money, no honey. Know the rules, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Actual round 1 though, the proper start. Carlton Richmond. When do we play St Kilda? When do we play Sydney?
I was gonna say-
early. They'll be early within the first 4 or 5 rounds.
St Kilda is almost always at Marvel, man. This year it's got to be at the G. It has to be.
The reception when we play either of those teams.
Oh, forget it, man.
In a way, it's going to galvanise the Carlton supporters.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, you are the enemy.
Oh, he will cop it hard. Fucking so hard.
It's
Yeah.
like LeBron when he went back to Cleveland after he left for Miami.
Yeah, but do you reckon Curnow will flourish in that thing or will buckle? I reckon he'll buckle.
He can't even cop some hard truths from his coach.
That's what.
How's he going to cop fucking 85,000
Wogs fucking burning his guns.
He's going to get 80,000 fucking booing anywhere he goes near it.
I've heard people say they're going to buy tickets in all 4 pockets so they can follow him around every corner.
Yeah, but you know what? They'll go and play it in fucking Sydney.
Yeah. Cop
Bet
out.
ya.
Do you reckon? Hang on,
Yeah,
wait.
they
Do you
will.
reckon? Wait.
opening round.
Not opening round.
No, I'm
Our
saying.
first
Do you
game
reckon
against
our
Sydney,
first game against Sydney will be in Sydney?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet ya.
I think so.
probably like round 3 or
Just
something.
to give him cushion his entrance.
I'll
You
go to
reckon?
Sydney. I'll go to the SCG.
Yeah.
I don't give a... I'll go. I hope we play him at the MCG.
I said that.
I don't think they'll do it.
I doubt it.
I said that in one of the chats. I said the first game that we have against Sydney, if it's in Sydney, I'll go. If I
Do
can,
we ever play him at the G though? Other than a final? I don't think we play him at the G. We play him at Etihad.
I don't know. I've gone to Sydney to watch him
What's
play.
it called now? Marvel.
Marvel. We played them at the G, I reckon, 2017.
We played the final, 2023.
Oh, well, yeah, of
but
course.
that's
Yeah, that's-
other than that, I don't remember us playing
Imagine
them.
playing Sydney. Imagine we have an elite year and play them in a final at the G.
Buying tickets to all 4 pockets.
The booing.
Yeah, he's going to cop it.
He won't flourish under that environment.
Who knows?
I remember I went to a Carlton Hawthorn game like years ago with a mate who was a Hawthorn supporter, and Fev was still playing. And I remember every time Fev touched the ball, they were booing the living fuck out of him. And my mate was like, "Oh, you know," he was saying something like, "You know," and then Fev kicked the bag, right?
I reckon they traded him though.
Yeah,
We booted him.
yeah. But I remember saying, "No. This is when Fev was still playing for Carlton."
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying...
No. We're watching Carlton Hawthorn,
Yeah.
and Fev was still playing at Carlton.
The Hawks were booing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mate said something smart about Fev getting booed or whatever. I said, okay, you got one bloke and he's got fucking like 60,000 people booing the fuck out of him and he still kicked a fucking goal in a bag. You can't say that about Charlie, man.
You know what's going to fucking shit me when we play? I hope he doesn't kick a goal, but fucking when he pulls his fucking Swans jumper.
He wouldn't have the balls to do
I
it,
don't
dude.
think he would. I don't think he would. I think you're 100% right.
Fuck, I don't know.
Nah, he'd be dumb.
I don't trust him.
Dude!
I don't fucking trust you, cunt. You're a fucking liar.
Think about it, man. Sauce, right? His exit interview, his exit post made no fucking thing, like I said, Carlton, I've grown up in this environment. I've had the privilege of playing with some of my idols, and
Who said this?
Jay Sauce.
Oh,
He said, "I'll always be a Blue fan," and you know he's always going to be a Blue supporter, man. His father, his grandfather, he played for the club. You'd believe him when he says, "I'll always love this club. I'm grateful for everything you've ever given me. The chance to do this and that." Charlie's fucking exit post, one line. Thanks.
I heard that.
Did you see how it played out? So the post, Cheer Squad, great comment, like good chat.
I love that.
I actually nailed it.
Good chat. That's so good.
Then he quickly shares the post on his story and puts like some text over the photo on his story, like, Carlton being here,
Blah, 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 blah.
And it's like, are you just dumb?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Like, is he? I don't think he's trying to bait us. I think he's just a little bit. No, but he's smart. He's got the businesses. He's got all that. Like,
Does he have the businesses? What do you have financial planners?
Yeah,
and
he's got
investors
money,
doing?
man. He's got money.
true.
No.
True.
He doesn't have shit.
His girlfriend. Did you see what she did?
Oh, no. What?
No. What?
24 hours after trade period ended, she posted a story of her in her swan scarf and hat looking at the camera and like tagged his manager. And I'm like, first of all, respectfully, who are you?
Yeah.
Secondly, why? What are you trying to bring onto yourself? Why would you do that?
I hope we get the full story one day. What really happened?
Voss told him. I reckon
That's
Voss,
what I think happened, yeah.
I really think Voss just said, I don't know who you think you are, but like, back in my day, you wouldn't have been a fucking Coleman medalist.
You're just trying to win Coleman?
Yeah, you're a selfish prick.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Now go join Paddy for some laps.
Yeah.
We need to write some fan fiction. What really happened? Where did they say his businesses? What has he got, like a massage spa in Geelong or
He's got
something?
like a recovery sauna recovery place in Geelong. I don't know, whatever else.
Okay, his missus, is she like blown up on socials, like being like another fucking, what's her name? What's her fucking name?
Bartel's missus.
Yeah, Bartel's missus.
No. Not like that. No.
Okay. So she's just clearly
She's only been around for a year. I think they've been dating for a year
Exactly,
or so.
but she thinks she's in now. She thinks it's the deal of the century. My boyfriend's a fucking, the football god.
Yeah, we're going to Sydney and Bondi and like...
Exactly. So watch, man. Before you know it, she's going to be snorting coke off a Kmart plate, and that'll be the end of it. She'll get a fucking deal for fucking...
That's like my weekend.
For Lorna Jane or some shit. Watch. They'll just hype it up as Australia's it couple, trying to save face for fucking Curnow because he's going to City with no friends. I'm telling you.
City don't give a fuck about that.
Nah. They don't.
Sydney don't care about that.
Just give us Charlie at the MCG.
Yeah.
Just give us Sydney at the MCG. Fuck, come on.
They won't, though. They don't have the balls.
They don't.
It'll be at the SCG.
But
the
it's a
big marquee
money-making
player.
machine. We'll show up.
Oh.
Do you reckon... Yeah, well, look, we know it's going to make money, right, if it was here, but do you reckon the AFL will cotton wool this dickhead that much to avoid...
No.
It's too much money. Too much money.
Make it round 2.
They'll build an extra grandstand, like going over the G.
It'll be early. Swans and Saints.
Richmond,
both
Swans
be
and
early.
Saints will be early, within the first 6 rounds.
Yeah, I went to Saints this year. We won.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting... I'd lost interest in the game because I was just
Yeah,
talking to my mates.
That was a good night too.
Yeah.
Harry kicked the winner. You know Harry's kicked more game-winning goals.
He's been clutch, man, many times, yeah.
Tell him.
This is a voodoo doll, man.
Tell him. This is so cathartic, man. I don't know if this is going to hit for anyone who's listening to this.
Nah,
You gotta
no
put a
idea.
photo.
Doesn't matter. I'll put a photo of the doll, but yeah, it's still funny.
We've got a Charlie bobblehead in the middle of the studio, in the middle of the table.
And every time one of us speaks about him, we turn it so it faces the person.
This is the fucking best leading teams there's ever been.
Yeah.
This is, they talk about the fucking legend of Gary Ablett.
Do you know what? Why don't we talk a little less about this idiot? How are you guys going? How's your life? How's your world? What was the story of 2025? What were you hoping to achieve, and what are you looking forward to, adding to your life?
I was over footy. I was fucking over footy.
Things got so much easier when I got over footy.
Yeah, it did, man. I didn't have the stress. It didn't ruin my weekend anymore. I got to the point that we said in many chats, like, I don't care anymore. This doesn't ruin my weekend anymore.
Yeah.
We'd lose and I'd just be like, fucking whatever. We'd win, fucking whatever.
Yeah, there were games I didn't go to, and normally I'd have the window, like, I'd be at my desk working, and I'd have the other window, you know, just following it. So mute. Like, fuck it. I'm focusing on this, man.
Yeah.
You know
I was
what I mean?
emotionless. Like, I've always been a very animated supporter. Like, I fucking get into it. Completely lost. The first season I ever have completely lost that.
How does
Completely
Blake feel
it.
about this? Remember that for years?
Well, he's told me he's going for Tassie.
Kidding.
He's like, when Tassie come in, he's like, we're so shit.
For years, like, you had to beg him to just stay on board. Then
I got to the point where I stopped, and then he was like, I'm going for Richmond, because all his uncles and all that.
Really?
Going for Richmond,
He
yeah.
actually did jump.
This is when he was like 6 or 7.
Ah, okay. I know, because I know when 23 came, you were excited because there's actually something to fucking follow now.
Yeah. Well, then when we went to that, like, that's the most animated I've seen him. Like, he was fucking into it. He loved it.
Yeah.
It's fucking finals, man. Your team's playing finals, and we're winning. But now we're back to being a fucking joke again. And he's like, this year he was like, when Tassie come in, I'm going for Tassie.
When are Tassie coming in?
28.
2 years.
So they'll be in next year's draft, right?
Sure, TDK will get a contract there as soon as they come in.
No, but I'm worried about Cowan. I don't want to lose Cowan to Tassie.
Get good picks for him if we do.
Yeah.
I love how you're thinking forward already.
Or he'll be one of those ones that they can just pick, they can just pluck. They'll just pluck him out.
He's already thinking about trade value.
Listen,
Well,
we're going to give up a lot of picks for Butters.
do you understand that this guy was... I love he's got the day growth fucking stubble as well. And he's just like dismissive. I hope we don't lose Cowan. We'll get good picks for him too. Don't worry about it. It's like you're contemplating future trade value for a player that is yet to sort of even establish himself at our club for a team that is yet to enter the fucking league.
Just saying. The sooner we... that's the thing I've learnt this year.
Yeah.
Just got to accept it's a business.
No, 100%, yeah.
These are assets.
Yeah.
Charlie's not going to... like, I hate to take it back to him, but like, with him gone... don't. So, with Petrarca... Do you remember what Petrarca's reason was for like wanting to leave Melbourne? Not last year, the year before, or whatever it was. He said he
Build his brand.
Build his brand.
Personal brand.
And I said, really? And you said players are allowed to have interests outside of footy. Life goes on, blah, 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 blah. You can build your brand, whatever. And I said, fuck that. I go, he's a fucking footy player. The only reason we know his brand is because of being a footy player.
Yeah.
You're contracted. Like, that's it. Follow the contract. Do your job because you're not doing it at full capacity. If you
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
I think everyone saw that Bob Sapp fucking moment. I love Bob Sapp. Such a fake. Are there any players at Carlton that try to push their social media presence or their like brand narrative like Petrarca did or like Charlie was apparently trying to start?
What's he trying to start?
That fucking shit drink. Barry's. The alcohol brand.
Oh, yeah.
It's Barry's.
He's like... got like an alcohol company with...
Why do you look so dirty, man?
got that alcohol Barry's with Nick Dacos, Josh Dacos and Bailey Smith.
Oh, of course he does.
Tastes like dog's piss. I've never drank it.
Fucking nose beers, mate. It's just fucking bags of powder inside a can.
Cordial.
Okay, so there's no one else at Carlton that tries to do that shit?
Not really. The only one I can think of is like Cripper does the ball magnet stuff or whatever.
Yeah, he's got his...
But it's not something that's like...
Yeah, but he's not on socials promoting it every 20
he's
seconds.
He's like a quietish partner.
Yeah.
Tom Mitchell pushes that quite a bit. He's more like a silent-ish contributor. He'll share their stuff sometimes on his story.
Nothing else, really.
Okay, so there's no...
Not that I can think of.
Other than Hollands and his off-field shit, right, are there any other distractions that we could see?
Great question.
You know what I mean?
Well, if Walsh hasn't signed his contract by round...
Given what he said...
Given what he said... Season break. Because normally when they haven't signed by mid-season break, it's a good sign that they're probably gone.
Yeah. And
That's generally what happens.
Yeah, okay.
and you're right, given what he said.
Yeah, I'd be staggered if he did not sign.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
You don't
I think this, mate, they all talk, they all say what, you know.
Yeah.
People
but
want it.
Walsh is like, it's been pretty like his was just like, I'm playing here next year, put it to bed. Like there was nothing really convincing about it. Walsh's language has been pretty like
direct. Yeah.
Galvanizing. Pretty strong.
Hey, I agree.
But yeah, you're probably right. Like who fucking knows?
Do you remember TDK's
Sign it.
100th?
Yeah, sign it.
TDK, yeah. Yeah, and good luck next year.
Oh, everyone knew he was going.
What?
Yeah. That was the last game.
Do you think
season,
they played him with a long-term vision in mind?
Yeah, we want your sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want your kiddies.
And they're basically saying you won't, even if you last 5 years and play 100 games, saying Kilda, your kid will still want to be at Carlton.
Do you think we should have given him 100 games, knowing that he was on his way out?
Yeah. Like, eat the shit. You were shit anyway. We'll forget about this year in, 20 years from now, 30 years, whenever he has a child. And if his child is a top prospect, we won't care about what happened in 2025, will we? Will we be bitter about it? If his kid's a top 5 pick.
Next year, we won't give a fuck. We'll get mid-season and we'll be like, fuck TDK. Fuck him and fuck JSOS, who's fucking injured and playing. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. But no, he's averaged 13 games. He's probably not going to play many.
But he just got like 5 years.
Hey.
Seriously? You don't think JSOS will last till the end of his contract?
Oh, he might last, but I don't imagine him to play more than 16 games a year.
Gainfully last, as in actually be a player that laces up every week sort of thing.
No, he's never laced up every week.
Okay.
He averages 13 games over his career.
That's actually crazy. That is actually crazy. As a statistic, that's
And again,
fine.
he had his best year this year. And what was it, 16 games? 12 games this year. 12 games this year. See? That was his best season we've ever got.
You're the worst.
I got sidetracked. I went off. I went on a fucking tangent, angry tangent. What were you actually talking about?
16, 12. 8.
He's actually never played before. That's actually Ben.
Shout out Ben Silvani.
Yeah, can I ask, who rates the highest tackles on the Carlton Football Club? Who is it? Who would you say is a tackler?
Cripps.
Cripps. Okay, Cripps is Cripps.
Yeah.
Hewitt.
Yeah.
Does Walsh lay a tackle?
He does.
He does.
He shouldn't be laying tackles.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I reckon he should be a bit more. We get obsessed with it doesn't get the hard ball.
But he's not meant to.
We need someone to not get the hard ball.
Exactly. You can't have every player winning fucking hardball.
That's what I'm saying. Who do we have that can get the hard ball?
Cripps, Hewitt.
Yeah.
I think Chera is pretty
Okay.
pretty down and dirty, and Walsh does enough of it too.
What about the new heads that are
Cooper
coming
Lord? The new heads coming in. I mean, Jagger Smith, I don't want him anywhere near the hard ball.
Yeah. Agreed.
Loose ball bouncing? No!
I got the tackles.
Okay.
Total or average?
Total for the year. You want average?
No, either or. Total.
Total, Cripps, 132. Hewitt, 131. And the next is
Sorry, man.
Chera on 89.
I don't want him anywhere near the hard ball.
Hey, fucking the next three, actually.
Don't touch the ball!
Leave it. Astunet.
Stop!
Who do you reckon the next...
Mark. No! Wait for it! Stickhead. I don't want anyone near the hard ball.
Who do you reckon the next three are? To round out the top six.
Chera?
So Chera was 3 with 89. So the next three after that, 4, 5, and 6.
Wait, say it again. Hewitt, Chera.
Cripps, Hewitt, Chera, the
Yeah.
top 3.
Walsh?
Are you serious?
You won't get them. You'll never get them. I'm
Chincotta?
staggered. No.
Motlop?
Chincotta didn't even play.
Yeah.
Motlop's 4.
Really?
With 84.
Motlop took some tackles this year where it was like, fuck. Like he actually slung a dude to the ground.
Fogarty?
Fogarty 6. And Lord is 5. Wow. You got Hollands, Walsh.
I was going to say
Akers,
Hollands.
Saad.
Hollands or Blakers were going to be my next guesses.
Then number 11 is some kid, Tom de Koning. Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Won't amount to anything.
Straight up, never heard of him.
No, apparently he was a St Kilda supporter growing up.
Who?
Tom TDK.
He was?
Yeah. In his fucking interview, he's like, I always saw myself playing for this club, my boyhood team.
Is he
blah,
just
blah,
saying
blah.
this to like soften the blow of him going now?
Why would you say that?
You know, you don't want to be booed by.
I think everyone understands why he
70
went. Like, it's a fucking lot of money.
But Tom,
Yeah.
still, Judas.
Yeah, no, I get it. But I mean,
Would anyone have offered him that kind of money? Exactly. That's why it bogs my mind as to what St Kilda are actually doing.
because the Saints are paying no one, and you have to pay a certain amount of your salary cap.
Yeah.
Like, you got blokes at fucking North, like, what's his name? I have to look at the list.
From North.
There's blokes that are on like 800, 900 grand a year because they have to pay a certain amount of the salary. You have to pay like 95% or something.
Yeah.
So there's blokes that there's no way they would ever get like 400 grand a year at another club, but they're earning crazy money. The Saints, who are they paying? No one. That's why they got so much money. And they have to pay it.
They bring in Flanders, de Koning, Silvani, Liam, Ryan.
Someone else? No, maybe that was it.
They were going to bring in Lee Kalia, then they pulled the rug.
That was bad.
Where's he now?
Staying at the Giants.
How can you expect him to like put a full season in now? Like, I mean, he has to because if in order to get traded,
Well, he needs a job.
Yeah.
yeah, and
He's signed 3 years, I think.
he's got to, yeah. I mean, he's got to justify his fucking value now
Yeah.
in order to get out. So that's a double. See, that's the thing, man. That's what annoyed me about this fucking idiot. Don't why? It's like TDK, you know, and JSOS, to their credit, attempted to have a decent season, just, you know, to keep their options alive. This dickhead did nothing, phoned it in, and still somehow managed to go to like Sydney.
Yeah. Be a top 4 team.
If he went to West Coast, you know, and like they brought him in on men's shoulders, I'd understand it, right? Because they got no hope, and he's, you know, potential hope. But he did nothing for Carlton. Anyone watching it from the outside in, if anyone had never watched an AFL game before and got told, monitor this player for this fucking year and tell me what you think, you'd be like, who the fuck's this cunt?
Yeah.
He won what? 2 Coleman medals. How? You know what I mean?
Where does Sydney finish next
I
year?
was literally just about to ask
Because
you that.
it's a hate watch for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Where they finish
Yeah.
determines our pick.
Yeah.
So where
Hate
does
watch.
Sydney finish?
I can't wait to watch the bottom out and we just collect like top 5 picks for the next 3 years.
Imagine they like finish even
I can see it.
even 10th.
I can see it.
We're going to pick 8.
I didn't think
Yeah.
Cox was like a lace-gloved fucking handler of players. I didn't think that. I thought he was like hard-nosed like Voss. Isn't he? Cox.
Oh,
There's question
Yeah.
marks over him.
I don't know. That's just, I mean, I don't know everything about the man. I'm just saying. From what I remember, I don't remember him being like that. So how's he going to fucking massage this dickhead's ego?
He'll let him run rings. Charlie will do what Charlie wants to do. It's a bit of a marketing thing for Sydney as well.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but see, that's what they said about Buddy, right?
And it was. And he was also a champion.
But Buddy was a fucking Coleman medalist, fucking flag finalist, like all that shit. He had it. And, yeah, they paid him in spades, but he still went up there and kicked ass. It's like he just disappeared.
Yeah. I mean, they made granny with him.
They didn't win
They
one.
played the Hawks.
Yeah, they didn't win one, but they did make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
made
lost
a few.
2 grand finals with him.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's what I'm saying. Fuckwit.
He's won
isn't-
2 Colemans though. He has won 2 Colemans. So he can do it. But if the delivery is shit and he's not getting it, he's going to he doesn't run and chase.
That's what I'm saying. Buddy Franklin was Buddy Franklin. He would run and chase. He would do everything he had to do to
So
win.
the same thing's going to happen.
You know it's going to be rage bait if you start seeing him chasing and tackling.
Yeah.
And, putting in second, third, fourth efforts.
But then I think the scrutiny is just going to go on him and say, what the fuck were you doing?
Yeah.
Carlton for that long.
Like, I criticised Bryce Gibbs for the way that ended and they cheered him off. Makes me sick to my stomach. I still shit my pants thinking about that moment.
I brought that up on one of the fan cams.
Yeah.
Was it fan cams or just the regular thing? But you're like, who else have we given a nice send-off to? And I'm like, Bryce Gibbs. In the weeds. I'm just in the background. Sponsored $2. Bryce Gibbs. Yeah, that's right. We did give Gibbs a nice send-off. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
You can see the eyes just start rotating in the head.
But credit to Bryce. He asked to go home. We said no. He came back and he had his best year of his career to make sure that we got the deal that we wanted, which was 2 first-round picks.
Won the BNF, yeah.
Won the BNF there.
Yeah, he did. I like Gibbs, man.
Yeah, I did too. I loved Gibbs. There was a sign of weakness when we cheered him off.
Oh, no, 100%.
I just didn't sit with me.
Really?
What did we win with him?
Tell me more about that.
We won a final.
That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We're still talking.
It's been a lot of pain, man. It's been a lot of pain. Where do you think we finish next year?
Yeah, you didn't actually say it.
Best case scenario.
Flag.
7th.
Yeah.
Best case.
Best case scenario. And then worst case scenario, 13th.
Yeah.
I think we're right in that no man's land. They call it no man's land, but I think it's one of those get through next year, recalibrate. If Foss is the man, then he stays. If he's not, new coach. And then we have a lot of cap space next year to spend, and we got draft capital. Cody Walker comes in, and so it's like I don't know. I don't really know what to make of next year yet, but I still think we're still somewhere in the middle of the table. I don't think we're a bottom 4 team.
No, we're not a bottom 4
team. I really don't think we're a bottom 4
team.
We're
not a bottom 4 team.
I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again, but
where does Sydney finish?
Probably 6th.
And the Saints?
9th.
I'd take that.
That'd be just like Sake.
By like 0.1%.
Yeah, like a kick. Like a kick. Literally a kick.
Jamie Elliott kicks it from the pocket.
Yeah, a kick.
Yeah.
With Sydney, right? Outside of this fuck knuckle, I actually don't care where they finish, right? It'd kill me. If they finish in the top 5, right? Let's say they make top 8, right? And he did nothing to like, what's the word? Contribute, right? If he wasn't the key fucking factor of that, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, fuck him. Who cares, right? But if St Kilda miss out on the 8, I'll die laughing.
Yeah.
I will die laughing. Like, and I hope to God, if we sneak into the 8, St Kilda miss out, and Foss can get an extension, it'd be like the happiest thing, because then the blowtorch is on fucking Ross Lyon. Finally.
The thing that worries me is if we do get rid of Voss, I feel whenever you lose a coach, I feel like it just sets you back. It's rare that you kind of go forward again.
I don't want us to lose. I do not want us to lose Voss, man.
Yeah, that worries me.
I don't.
Got to win games.
It's gonna.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Well, it's like fucking Dimmer. You know, they were trying to get rid of him for fucking years, man. And then he goes and wins fucking 3.
Well, this was our Dimmer moment.
Yeah.
Do you sack Voss or not?
Or back him in. Yeah.
And so...
Same as with... Well, no, they went with... So he got rid of Buckley, Wright got rid of Buckley, and then McRae came in and with the whole reset. And yeah.
What if we just... Because everyone's writing us off, what if that just plays perfectly into our hands?
You do this every year, man.
Are you saying we could win it?
Not win it. Not win it, but like, what you got to do next year is...
Every year you do this.
Okay, what if?
Next
That's
year...
what footy is. It's fucking what if. It's all what if.
Next year, we have to set a template and have a good enough year to go to a free agent and say, hey, we're just 1 or 2 pieces away.
Yeah.
Like, we finish... You know, if we can somehow squeeze into 8th or 9th, even if it's 9th or 10th, whatever, it's like, you know, look at what we've just done. You know, we recalibrated. We need a few more pieces. Cody Walker's coming in, top 3 pick. Like, you know, plus you get if it's Butters or Bailey Humphrey or whatever. I want Bailey Humphrey, by the way.
Yeah, I'd like Bailey.
Putting it out there.
I really thought we'd get in this year. I thought that'd happen.
So did I.
I like the energy from everyone coming in.
Yeah.
Because you know what got me? This was my like, that's right, cunts. When everyone started, like Charlie, TDK, J-Sauce, you know, Durden, everyone starts abandoning. And everyone's like, I can't imagine what's going on at Carlton. No one fucking wants to go there, blah, blah, blah. And then within the next week, all of a sudden, players were putting their hands up saying, I want to go to Carlton. I want to go to Carlton.
Yeah.
Let's get this deal done. All of a sudden, Carlton's the destination club again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
quickly.
These kids were fucking, these people were genuinely fucking pumped. Like, yeah, man, I cannot wait. And then you heard the messaging from Weeders, you heard the messaging from Walsh. And it's like, you don't want to be part of this club. Fucking, you're more than welcome to go.
Yeah.
Go. Exit, fuck knuckle. And then it's just like, do not. I can't believe we've spent 3 hours talking about this idiot. Like, it really, I know we had to. I thought we'd have more to say about, but to be fair, this was like, it's just everything came to a head, man.
Yeah.
And this is it. There's no way out. It was like, nah, man, this has got to go.
Yep.
And you know what? It actually explains a lot. With this dickhead gone, you can imagine the fucking energy. You can imagine the toxic energy in that locker room, man.
Yeah.
But did anyone put their hand up and say, oh, I hope he stays? Carlton said, we obviously want him to not leave, but did any player come out and say...
I think Cripps did.
Did he?
But, I mean, they're all going to do that.
No. Hang on, man. All
Cripps came out and said, I back Charlie in no matter what. It's like, does he back you?
Yeah, no.
Have you got your back?
Who came out to say, I hope he doesn't go? No one. No one did.
Because they knew.
When Doc gave his farewell speech, he was fucking crying. Everyone was crying in that room. I was crying. And he was saying to Cripps, this is obviously not going to happen for us and it's disappointing, but, blah, 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 blah. Who the fuck backed Curnow in to say, I really would like to see him there? No one, other than the Carlton Football Club, because they're obligated to say it because he's a contracted player, and fuck knows what we're going to get for him anyway. That was the real thing. Who knows what we're going to get for the cunt? Because we know we have to pay him.
I think some of them were happy to see him go,
I think more people were happy to see him go than people would let on, man. Honestly, I swear to God. You know what I mean?
Bring on round 2.
If that's true, which I don't disagree, then we're going to have a much better year next year.
Yeah.
If what we're thinking in this podcast tonight, is true, and these guys were half in, half out, and it affected the locker room, then that is going to be healed next year.
Well, they were. 2 of your key players were. Charlie was fucking out.
Yeah. And DeConey.
And DeConey was out.
Sauce was too.
Yeah.
And the thing is that with DeConey, though, like you said, you can't, it's a Godfather deal, like 1.7 mil. Like, fuck, man.
Look, Wiedering had the same Godfather offer deal last year from St Kilda, remember?
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, he did too, yeah.
Yes. He knocked it back.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Pre-season.
Did he?
Yes. Pre-season. He knocked it back. It was like the St Kilda war chest, $2 million a year for whatever it was, 10 years. 2
million?
Yeah. He knocked it back.
Captain Weeders, man. Are you serious?
100%.
That was at the end of last season.
2024.
Going into 24 or going into 25?
Going into 24.
So 23. So after the Ripper year.
Offer from, yes, after the Ripper year.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that.
St Kilda reportedly made a multi-million-dollar offer estimated to be worth around $12 million over 8 years to Carlton's Jacob Wiedering. So that's not $2 million.
That's 1.8. 1.4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But this was then. So, 2 years ago, that would have
May
been...
2024, reports emerged that St Kilda had approached Carlton with a large offer. 8 years, annual value of around about $1.5 million. Wiedering stated his future was with the Blues. He subsequently signed a new contract with Carlton, keeping him at the club until at least the end of 2031.
Skipper. Holy shit. That's integrity, man.
Captain.
We need Walsh to bring that. Next year, Walsh has to sign early.
If he signs in the pre-season, do you make him captain?
No. I think like I said, for years, Weeders has been number one.
Yeah, I always said, when I bought that new jumper a couple of years ago, when I got excited, I said I should put a number on the back. Like, why not? And I was tossing up which player to put, and I always said Weeders. It always kept going back to Weeders every time. He's literally that old guard of that integrity, that bullishness, that fucking just staunchness, stoicness.
Consistent, rarely beaten.
Yeah.
Is Cripps demanding of his teammates? There's been a bit of talk about that that he might not be as because he's so positive. He's a glue, is a relationship.
So you mean
Wiedering is a bit more of an aggro, demonstrative.
Yeah, do you remember, he banished fucking Young.
Yeah.
He banished him.
Off with your head.
Literally.
Crips is more follow me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll lead the way. But not like, what you're saying.
Fucking banished him, dude. So I don't want him out there. That was it.
Lewis. Goes to bed at night thinking of all the mistakes. I still remember when we played Essendon in 2023. Pommy was on the fan cams and he's like, Lewis Young, I'm closer to some of my ex-girlfriends than what he was to Peter Wright tonight.
What's his contract? Did we give him fucking 8 years or something? How is his contract never up?
Never. Just how many more weeks?
There's never talk of, we're going to delist Young or we're going to trade him or he's going to move on.
How many more weeks there, Lewis? We've got about 5 years.
You know what?
I thought Lewis Young, considering they made him a forward this year, I thought he was alright.
He looked alright forward.
Yeah.
Shanked a few.
Yeah.
Proper fucking shanked a few.
Yeah. We might need him to be a defender next year, and that way we don't have to worry about McGovern.
But then he's just going to get underneath Weeder's fucking feet.
Well, he's going to have to. Yeah.
He's going to get under Weeder's feet if he's in the back line.
What's the makeup of the forward line?
Fly kick him in round 4.
From the side, like Luke Kang. It just fucking cleans him up, man.
If Kemp's not in till mid-season, then what's the makeup? It's Harry and who? Up forward.
Okay, so forward line, you've got Will Hayward. Sorry. Harry Mackay, Will Hayward, Ben Ainsworth, Zach Williams, Frank the Tank.
Yep. Another tall.
Cottrell, maybe half forward, wing.
Fuck Cottrell. I forgot about Cottrell.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's been out
I
for a
thought
bit.
he would have had a few tackles, man. He's done nothing.
He injured all
He was
year.
out.
He missed most of the year.
Yeah, like, you always pictured him sort of being there just roaming in the background, cleaning cunts up.
We've got a lot of these, like, mid-sized, half forward.
Yeah.
Well, the other young, the big, it's another Harry.
Ashton Moyer. Harry.
Oh, Moy will be there.
Yeah.
And who's the other Harry?
Well, Harry Lemmy got delisted.
Not Lemmy, fuck.
Hudson O'Keefe.
Hudson O'Keefe, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Big Huddy.
What's
here's the other
Williams
one
going to
that
do
might-
next year?
Contract, yeah, he's going to be the best of his ever. He's going to earn himself another 5-year deal. He's going to have an all-Australian year
Cameron
next year.
Williams.
Yeah.
Curnow.
You just know.
It's likely common. Probably going to win a common.
No, but you just know. It's a contract year.
Yeah.
You just know he will be great next year.
It will be great.
We'll not get injured. We'll kick 40.
Make the squad.
Yeah. 4-year contract. Never play again. Generally how it goes.
Never play again.
Chaired off by fucking Callum Ward.
Never play again.
Satanta help he'll be there to fucking carry
Oh
off.
my god.
Yeah, fuck.
Fuck. I saw that attack on Cloak the other day. For some reason it popped up on my Instagram reels.
Pops up every now and then, yeah.
Why? Who's fucking watching this? Like, for it to come up?
Wow. Kind of wish we had a bit of that at the club right now.
I used to laugh. I can't remember what game it was, but he marked it right in the goal square and he's just rushed it to try and kick it in. And by the skin of his teeth, he fucking kicked the goal and tried to fist up. It was just like, nah, dude. Like, the vibe's not there, man.
This man knocked his teammate out cold and kicked him in the nuts while he was down at training.
What was it over? Do you remember?
Just competitive spirit
yeah.
on the field.
Get competitive spirit, knocking a bloke out and then kick him in the nuts.
Fuck.
Yeah. I think just no one liked the Cloaks. So it was, everyone was against the Cloaks.
Wait, how many Cloaks was it? 3? 3.
Yeah.
Travis, Cameron,
Jason.
Jason, that's it. Yeah, I remember Travis and Cameron. I always forget Jason.
Yeah.
He was a good backman. He's a fucking good backman. In their grand final years.
Okay, question. Given all the shit, all the players that are coming in and all the changes we're making, what will the media say? Will they back us in? Will they fucking hang us out to dry? Will they put the blowtorch on Voss immediately and then, like, on his head?
It can go so many ways. If we lose early, it's going to be, they'll go for Voss hard. fucking
Especially
hard.
if this idiot plays well.
Yeah, they'll come for him. They'll fucking come for Voss. But if we win early, then
All right, I'm done.
All right.
We're fucking getting 3 hours.
Crazy. What a pleasure. Thank you very much for
Very
having
good.
us, mate.
No, thank you, and thank you for bringing your friend over as well.
come on, Charlie.
You're a scumbag because you didn't let on at all. You just pulled it out of your pants like 4 seconds in.
Very good by you.
Can I?
Thinking about it all day.
I was going to say, when did you get the idea to do? Oh, fuck!
I saw it sit. It just sits on the shelf in like the dining room little area. And Lainey and I will often talk about it. We'll look at me like, fuck, Charlie. I'm going to bring it in tonight. You can just sit and watch.
You know what the thing though, man? Like, with someone leaving a contract like that, like, it's not just him, you know, people are going to be doing it now more and more. You can't get attached to players.
No, that's
at
it.
all. You know what I mean?
That's why I think I felt nothing. I've been, like, we're both, 40?
Yeah.
I've seen so many players come and go that it just doesn't matter anymore. They're either going to retire or what. Like, if you can fucking get some, like, I feel like we really won out of that deal.
Good deal.
See,
This deal. I think we did well out of this. I think you really helped us, Charlie.
no, but see, this is the thing, right? I'm not against players getting traded, right? As in, like, you know, seasons, like they're finishing, like, you know, they've done their 5 years and they want to try something different or whatever. I don't have a problem with that, right? And even some of my favourite players, or even just players that have come into, say, Carlton, for example, were embraced. They came from other teams and they were embraced. Pune, one of our mates, right? He was doing a trivia night on some footy thing, and like someone was like, "Oh, you're not going to get this one," blah blah blah. And the question was like, name 4 players or 3 players that have played for Collingwood that have also played for Carlton. And the joke was like, "Mate, I can name fucking 20." And off the top of my head, I'm like, Scotland, Daisy Thomas, Fasolo, and I can't remember who the other one was. I named one more.
McGuan.
Was it McGuan? I can't remember.
Go on.
And I'm like, mate, I don't even fucking follow footy like the way he does. I named 4 just immediately. You know what I mean? And then I thought about it. I'm like, man, Scotland was one of my favourite fucking players.
Yeah.
And he was a Collingwood player. You know what I mean? Daisy came across, he was like the fucking love child of fucking Collingwood, but when he came to Carlton, he fully embraced the team. We got behind him, man. He was a Carlton dude by the end of it.
By the end, we did.
By the end of it. Initially, we had our reservations because we just figured it was a Malthouse fucking experiment.
Well, and also his ankles were
Yeah.
fucked.
But
I
by
still
the
think he was a Collingwood rat.
But by the end of it, he was a Carlton dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd fucking get the fist pump going and all that sort of shit. I've no problem with players like getting traded because it's just part of the game, right? But when you, like, I think about my favourite players growing up, like Scottie Pippen, man. He played for the Bulls, did the 6 fucking rings. Then he went to the Trailblazers and he played at Houston as well. You know what I mean? Like, and he went back to Chicago. But you remember the dynasty, like there's that, and then he got offloaded. The Bulls got broken up. It wasn't his choice to leave. The Bulls got broken up. Yeah. Like, I've got no problem with players moving on and doing different shit. But when you do that, you know, like you said, man, like Laney's like got a bobblehead with fucking Curnow. Now she can't even look at it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
No, like leave, but don't pretend
lie.
like
Do it on the
Yeah.
right. Do it. Have some integrity, man.
Don't talk shit.
And it was at the point when he came out and he's like, put it to bed, I'm staying.
Yeah.
He'd already approached them. Like,
Yeah.
the deal was already being done like 3 months
It was
earlier.
like there was like 4 or 5 games left in the year.
Yeah.
It's like, mate, just write it.
say nothing.
Just shut up and just.
Yeah.
Like Petrarca this year, you barely heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I didn't even think. Yeah, like last year was like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And then this year, nothing.
Like he tried last year, he made it really public, kind of like Merritt.
Yeah.
Obviously very similar.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, they said no. Yeah. So I'm glad we did it. Glad we did it.
That's what
Yeah, I'm
annoys
glad.
me, man. Like, you know, I understand the game's moved and like the legacy players and nostalgia players and all that shit. Like it's going to go, but do it the right way, man. Have some fucking integrity. Don't take people on for a fucking ride. You
It's
know what
funny,
I
in
mean?
previous years, you're like, oh, I hope this player doesn't leave, I hope they stay, whatever. Man, I was barracking for this to happen. All trade period, I'm like, fucking, when's it going to get done? Like, come on, let's get it done. Fucking happy for him to go.
I think it's just deep down we know that, I mean, the writing's on the wall, man. The feeling's there. This is the rot. Yeah?
There's positive change happening.
This is the start, the head of the rot.
We got our club back,
Yep.
gents.
Agreed.
The Carlton Football Club is back.
Hold up.